Peace and Black Power. Oh my gosh, you guys. Hello, everybody out there who's still awake, because it is the weekend. Shalom. Ooh, I look a little crazy, but tonight I said to myself, you always look crazy, Napah. I'm drinking out of a styrofoam cup tonight, you guys. The title is Sonetter, where are you? Pick up. I want to talk to Sonetter tonight because I want to talk to him. We were conversating. Oh, my head wrap. We were conversating, and he's on my mind right now. So let's see if he picks up. My camera might be tripping. Y'all know the deal. Hello, Marquise. If my camera's tripping, I will change to another device. Hello. So anyway, tonight I'm just going to talk about chill things. I was hoping to talk to the king, Sonetter, about hello, crazy to you is beautiful to Y'all be showing me all kinds of love. I feel so good about that. Much love to my family. Mwah, to everyone. Ooh, look at that cute baby. Who is that? Who is that beautiful little baby? From where I am, that baby looks like maybe 6 months. Beautiful baby. So anyway, today is Sonetter's twin children's birthday. And I just want to say that peace and love and blessings to your born day to Asante and Africa. I might have to change this. I might have to change this device. Yeah, it's looking like it's trying to be a struggle stream. Give me 1 minute. Hello, Robert Benjamin. Yeah, this is my channel. I don't know how new it is. 1-1. That's a cute baby. My nephew, but he's more like my son. His dad's absent, so I do everything for him. And you know what? You're a very special, wonderful king. I'm gonna go out for 1 second and try to come back in and see if my camera will stop jumping. Like, it's weird. But anyway, give me 1 second, you guys. I'm back. I don't know about this stream. I might have to end it. Should I end it? Oh, whose birthday? Oh, Marquise, your birthday was yesterday? My birthday was on the 10th. Team Gemini. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Geminis. Ledosian Ra, where are you? Who, me? I'm here. Here I am. I might have to go out and come back in. Will you guys promise to just come right back if I do that? Because it's weird how it's jumping when I turn it on. But when I'm like just sitting, like when I don't go live, it never jumps. Well, welcome, Jody Breeze. So anyway, we're going to be talking about some good stuff tonight because, it's Friday night. A lot of people do their Sabbath on this night, which is wonderful. So to those who do, Shabbat Shalom. There's Sonetter, almost home, cranking up Drew Hill. Okay, don't forget that we're sipping, everyone. We're sipping right now. Sonetter, when you get home safely. Hi, Black Bread. Oh, in the car. Okay. My camera's jumping though. Case licks Shakur. We can still hear you. Can you see me okay? Can you see me okay? Case lick. I don't think so. I might have to switch to the other laptop, and the lighting is not as good. This is, I promise you, you guys, I know I keep saying I'm getting a new camera, blah, 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 but this time I don't want to buy anything that's not like really, really good. Peace, Cash God. And so I'm just really waiting on, you know, something else. My point is, damn, why is this doing this? I'm gonna start singing. You know, when I started having those, I'm having some wine, you guys, red wine. Usually I have my L cup. I feel so, I don't know. It's glitching, right? Ugh. All right. I know what to do. I'm gonna have to go to the other device, and it's gonna be, I'm gonna look like a tree goblin, but y'all love me anyway. But the lighting is the lighting is so bad on that other device. Like, whatever. I'm gonna go out and get it. MacBooks are great laptops. Oh yeah. And you know what? I was gonna get a MacBook, but then I like Word, you know, Microsoft, but I should have done Mac. Keep it here, Sonetter. Sonetter said keep it here. They said it's glitching, King. I'm just gonna stay frozen like this. So you guys don't know if I'm really like frozen or if I'm just acting. I was acting. Yeah, it's red wine. So anyway, I'm gonna do what Sonetter says to do and leave it here and just talk to my family. And let's start out talking about, let's go light. So on the weekend, most people like to relax. Okay, we're right here waiting on you, papi. Okay, está bien porque estoy aquí, ¿entiendes? We're right here. So anybody out there speak Spanish? Peace, Bonetta Sutton. Hi, peace. Oh, Winston-Salem. Oh, North Carolina. Whew. I've never been to North Carolina, but my sister has a house there. She lives in New York, but she has a house there. She said, the picture she shows me, oh, it's beautiful. But I guess you got to tell me if I'm wrong, because I don't know. There are certain like pockets of neighborhoods, even within a neighborhood, that are like very, how can I say, like not bougie, but like upper echelons. And then there's the rest of everybody else, and it depends. Talk to me about that. Is anyone else having a little sip? This is like a sip. My camera, you know what? Shame on those who sell. This is a new laptop. Like, it wasn't glitching when I was talking to my brother Bashir the other night with Sonetter. It glitched at first, remember? Yeah. Hey, Vanetta. Should I put the link in there so you guys can well, first, before you jump on, and not that you were going to do that, Vanetta. I know you probably weren't, but I would have liked you to. But before, oh, look at this, y'all. I was going to say something, but let me put this. Hi, Sonetter. I can't hear you. You're muted. Is it my connection? No, it's your. Wow, Sonetter, you look. It's nice here, though. I bet it is, sis. So, am I the only one that, Sonetter, I can't hear you, honey? It might be I doubt if it's my stream, though, because even though I glitch out, everybody else, you can hear me? Okay, we're waiting. All queens with pinkies up. Oh, hey, Angel.
All right, you hear me? You hear me?
No, we can't hear you.
Testing, testing. 1 2 1 2.
Mike, go into the settings, Cam and Mike, because it's not because my camera is glitching. It's because something on your end. Fresh
Okay.
white. Yeah. Yeah, go in. Sonetta looks fly, huh, y'all? Oh, I'm scared of him and his white, his favorite color. Sonetta,
Yeah. I can't hear you. Hold on.
what is going
Testing,
on? I'm
testing,
not gonna
testing.
jump on sis had 2 teeth. Oh,
One,
ooh,
one, one, two,
dang,
one,
2 teeth
two.
pulled. I'm going in and out. Oh, all right, sweetie, but just are you? I know
Testing,
they
one,
gave you
two.
medication for it. Wow, that sounds painful though.
Damn, you can't hear me, huh?
Whew. Well, hopefully you'll be able to hear. We'll stay on the extra longer for you if Sonetter could get his. Sonetter, it's your. You got to go in to check your cam and mic on settings. See at the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
Test your camera, your mic, and see if it. I know it's not working. You can hear Sonetter.
Testing, testing, testing. 1 2 1 2.
Oh, well, it must be me. Must be my
Testing, 1 2.
smuggly old busted system.
Yo, man, it took me a minute to get home, man. I was like a little
They can hear you.
tipsy,
Okay,
you
I'm
know what
gonna
I'm
leave.
saying?
I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna go
You
out.
be trying to get a brother
I'll be
drunk.
back.
Damn.
That's a damn shame.
You be trying to get a brother drunk. I don't drink, man. I don't drink. You know what I'm saying? Testing 1 2. Y'all can hear me? Yeah, we can hear Sauce, so they can hear me. I'm good. Hmm. Damn, what time is it? Oh man, it's 1:44 over here, Eastern time. I was just driving a little easy so I don't have no accidents. You know what I'm saying? I can't hear you now, Nepal. Let me go out. I go out and come back in. Nah, I don't drive drunk. I don't drive drunk. Not at all.
Are you there, Sonetter? Can you guys hear me or no? Put a 1 in the chat. Okay, I don't know what happened. Can you guys hear me? No? Yes? Okay, thank you. What happened to Sonetter? I had to change devices. Sonetter, where are you? There he is. Let's see if I can hear you on this. If I can't.
1 2. You hear me? You still don't hear me?
I hear you.
Oh man, okay. We good. There you go. There you go. What's up? Give me my look.
Look,
Where's my look at? Give me that look.
I can't do it because look at how I look so ugly on this camera.
Give me that look. You funny, man. You are so funny.
That's not the
Yeah, I
look,
made it
y'all.
home. I had to take it easy. I ain't want to speed. You know what I'm saying? It's
Yeah.
like about 147 over here.
That's the time when things start getting fly.
Shit, that's the time where I start getting in the bed and getting rest. getting up
No.
early in the morning. I got my cousin to do tomorrow. I got Captain Tazariak coming over to the House of Consciousness. So, I mean, I'm just trying to get everything back organized. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I got Captain. They coming about like 1 o'clock. So I'm trying to get all this shit right and get it back
Oh,
to
what?
business. Get back to business. I've been laying off for a minute because I don't like the way my people be treating me, man. You know,
What are they doing to you? Talk.
as
Let's
far
talk.
as the yeah, you already know YouTube is really sabotaging me. Now
Yeah.
I understand what Hassan Campbell be talking about. I understand when he be saying YouTube be shutting his views down and stuff like that. Yeah, I understand now.
Right. Right. And that's
Yeah,
because they
that's
don't
real
want that.
shit, man.
They don't
They
want that
had me
truth.
stuck. You know, I've been stuck on uh um 187 for damn near a whole year, Nepal.
Ooh,
I haven't moved up
187.
in subscribers. Hassan going to 2,000 and everything. For a
Wow.
whole year, I've been stuck on 187. Have not moved off of that. So
And 187 is the murder is the 187 means murder.
yeah, but check this out. Even you've been trying to hit me up in the email, and what do you say? I be like, yo, I don't see no email on my side of the
Exactly.
studio. So we already know they got me locked in. They got me. They stopping my views. They
Well,
stopping
we
everything.
need to work on that. We need to set the channels. Like right now,
Yeah,
how we're streaming, it would have been good if we could like dual stream.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
You
We got to
look
do
good
that.
with that head wrap on.
Oh, yeah, my son gave me this, man. He gave me this,
Okay,
my little
it
head
looks
wrap.
nice.
Cause me and him went to go get a nice little haircut, and he was like, "Yo, pops." He trying to get waves, right? So I said, "Man, I've been doing this wave thing for a long time." So me and him is right now in a battle to see who get the waves first.
He's
So
gonna
we're
get
in the
waves
little
before
battle
you.
right now. We battling.
He has more hair than you.
No, not Asante, my other son, Nigel.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I
me and
see.
him is in the battle right now.
Oh, Bonita says she shares your stuff like hell. And Sonetta, you supposed to bend more than that. Yeah, that's right,
Yeah,
sis.
I already know. On Black News 102 alone. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying?
Yeah.
Both of them channels. You see my plaques behind me? Both of them channels. But they
Yeah.
got me blocked. See, they know where real information come from. See, they
Mm-hmm.
allow other people to get ahead and talk because they know they just talking without no facts and stuff like that. But it is
Uh-oh.
what it is. You got to
He
go
low
with it.
key called somebody out. Low key.
Oh, what happened? So what's going on with
Nothing.
you, baby girl? I
So
see you
let's
like
talk.
I see you want to get a brother a little tipsy and shit. I just made it home. I mean, how you in? You all right?
Yeah, why not? Let's have some drinks. It's family. We are
Yeah.
family. They know. Wait, Sonetter. I sing on my channel when I start drinking.
I
I'm just
already
saying.
know. I be seeing you.
Okay. That's what I'm talking about. I hope that's not water.
Yeah, that's water. Ain't no
Ah.
more. No more. No more. I'm good.
Okay, fine, fine. Stay in control. It's good for brothers to
Yes.
stay in control. Women, we can sisters. Sis, come on now, Bonita. And I think Angel Dorsey, I think that's a sister too. We like to have a sip. Sis, let's talk. We'll open this up. Let's start the conversation.
Go ahead. Go in.
Don't you like it, ladies? I'm going to talk to my sisters. Don't you love it when you can drink and you go out with a brother? Maybe it's your husband. Maybe it's your man for years, which is your husband. Or maybe it's a date and you go out and like he's not going to get super drunk and you can just you don't get all sloppy and disrespectful and falling everywhere where he's trying to stop fights but you can just be free and drink and know that he doesn't really drink, like he stays in control. Ladies, do you sisters know what I'm talking about? Like, I don't know about you. I don't know about you. Let's talk to Sonetta because I already know you're going to, I know you're a real OG. But let's hear it from you. What do you think about that? Like, should sisters be able to go?
Don't start nothing, Nepal. I don't want to say nothing that I regret on here now. Come on now. You know, people
Never.
like to chop and paste and oh look what Saw done said and Saw got
And
reckless.
you know
Yeah.
what? And you're still the king. So let them chop, screw, paste, and you just sit there and laugh at your child like the badass children, you know? So, um, what do you think about that? Like, shouldn't a sister be able to go out? Or do you think a man should be able to like when people go, because we both want to have fun. But
Mm-hmm.
like you go out with the brother and he's like, you doing shots and he's doing shots with you. But in your back of your mind as a sister, as a woman, you're like, well, he can handle his drinks. You didn't know like 2 hours later you're gonna be like holding him up and trying to get a cab. Somebody help me take him to the car. And you didn't. So what do you think? Do you think brothers should be in control and just let the woman, enjoy not enjoy herself? Because you can enjoy yourself without drinking. But what do you think about that? Am I wrong? Like,
Nah,
what's
you're
up with
not
that?
wrong. I mean, like if you're going out with your queen, with your lady, I believe that you should always go out and have some fun, but always be in control. Never take too much where where you lose focus and you start being a fool and acting crazy. So see
Right.
me, I know my limit. You know what I'm saying? Anything could get Sarnetta drunk. If I was to smoke, and I don't smoke, if I was to take a pull of some weed, I'll get paranoid looking around and you know what I'm saying? So I did that when I was a young'un coming up.
Right.
And so I know not to mess with that because that right there
Right.
get me paranoid and get me nervous. Now, when it comes to the liquor, I don't drink liquor because I know that I don't know if I can handle that. But I know with the wine, I'm good with the wine. I could drink a glass. I could drink two glasses. It'll get me nice and mellow. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
I still be in control of who
Yeah.
I am and my surroundings. But I see how people behave when they get drunk, and I do not want to be like that. You
Ooh,
know what I'm saying?
sis,
So
y'all hear that, right? That's
yeah,
exactly right, son. There you go. So that's what I was
yeah.
trying to say. Like, if you go out with your man and you feel like you want to, have some drinks, you don't want him like being wasted and
Yeah, that's
acting.
crazy. That's corny. How can he protect you if you waste it?
I
Right?
know.
That's
I
like
know.
me and you go out, Nepal, and
Ooh,
me
I
and you
want to
out
go.
there,
No,
and
really,
I'm
seriously,
wasted and I'm drunk as hell, and you
I'm
out
going to go
there,
out with
and you know
you.
what I'm saying? How can I defend you? How can I protect you? But I'm
Yeah,
wasted. Niggas are scheming. They like, yo, that nigga done. He done. He done. It's time to make that move. You know what I'm saying? How can I
make
protect
that
you like that?
move
You don't want a
right
man
now,
like that.
baby.
You know what I'm saying?
Right, Sonetter,
Yeah.
you are absolutely everything you say. If I know a song to it, I'm just gonna break out and sing. But Sonetter, we are gonna go out. You and I are gonna go out. We're going out. We're gonna make it live, okay? I'm gonna come out there, or you come out here, and we'll go out.
Yeah, I agree with the brother Sutton. He said or sister Sutton. Benetta. Benetta
Where are
Sutton.
you,
She said being wasted is so unattractive. I agree with that, man.
sister? I know
You
that's
do
right.
not, you do not want to be like that.
Where are you looking at? Who are you looking? Oh, Bonita
I'm looking
Sutton.
in the chat. Yeah,
Yeah,
man. To me, I agree with that.
me too.
Now,
Even for
hey, on the
sisters,
other
for
end
sisters too.
now with the brothers is like, yo, this is the time for me to make my damn move. So if the brothers is doing that, you best to believe the sisters is doing that the same. They doing the same
No,
shit.
no, they're not. I'll speak for the sisters. If a
Okay, go
man is
ahead.
wasted,
Yes.
I'm gonna speak with my sister Bonita, and I think Angel is a sister. If not, I'm sorry, and all the other sisters. If he's wasted, it's like we don't need to get him drunk to make a move. He's already on point. He wants to be with us anyway. So when he's wasted, it's like he's annoying. Plus, his breath stinks really badly with alcohol, and then he's like passing out and maybe throwing up or just just annoying and aggressive. He's not smooth. Like he doesn't have all his wits. Like he's not really sensitive to what you want. He's more like "Ugh," like a drunk, like just like a drunk gorilla.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, sisters. Am I wrong? But with brothers, it's different. When women are drinking, you think, oh, okay, she's free
Mm-hmm.
right now. Okay, all right, all right.
Yeah, but I told you, remember me and you was talking the other day, and I was telling you, I said, yo, when you going out with your lady, You got to be mindful of your man. You don't want him to get into any beefs or any trouble. Like
Right.
the way women dress. Remember?
Oh yeah.
I was talking to you about that. And I
And you
said,
know
nah,
what?
you
I
won't be able to
totally
come out
believe.
like that with your cleavage showing and all of this
Yeah.
because you
Sometimes
mess
cleavage,
around.
but
You mess
sometimes
around
cleavage
and get your
slips out.
man. You get your
Sometimes
man into
cleavage.
trouble though, because now he got to defend you. You see what I'm saying? Because he don't want to get chumped by the brothers.
Right.
You know
Right.
what? And one thing, real quick, I notice I always cough when I'm here. You know why?
Because the
Right
tree
on
is
the
right
side
there.
of me, on the side of me, right
And
here,
yeah.
is a tree right there. It's a
Sonetta.
big tree right there.
Sonetta, what did I tell you about the pollen, the bee pollen? You got to keep it and
I
take
take it.
it.
Yeah, I take
But
it.
when the situation like this, you got to put some sublingually when you have that.
Mhm.
So, yes, you don't want to, even if you're sexy, though, sisters, I don't want to tell sisters that they can't. Well, you got to do what your man tells you to do, ladies. I got to keep it a buck. If your man doesn't like you looking sexy, you got to do what he says. Now, you might be able to talk to him about it on the sidebar, like, well, baby, or well, daddy, or puppy, I want to wear this. And, I only wear it for you. And you know him, he'll probably say, okay, baby, go ahead and wear it. But when you're out, it doesn't matter if you're wearing a bikini, because sometimes you go to the beach with your man and you have on a swimsuit. Okay. You don't want to be wearing a beekeeper outfit at the beach. So you are at the beach and you're just sexy. It's how you carry yourself. Brothers know who to disrespect and who not to. If a man sees you and he's like, "Whoo, god damn, girl," you just don't even look and you keep walking. Now, if he touches you, stops you, first, if he shouldn't put his hands on you. But if he says, excuse me, you say, "Oh, no, thank you. I'm with my husband. I'm with my king." Don't even say husband, say, "I'm with my king." And then he'll know, oh, I don't have a chance with her. He'll leave you alone unless he's just a bum and he's drunk. And then, you know, I don't know how to explain it, but you get what I'm saying.
Right.
Go ahead, Sonetta. You don't want to hear
I
all that.
mean,
Sonetta doesn't want to hear that. He wants his wife in a beekeeper outfit.
no, hell no. I would love to see my wife in her little bikini if that body is right and that body is tight. Hell yeah. Put it in the bikini. You know what I'm saying? Because
Wait,
one
so she
thing
can't wear,
men,
she can't be Lizzo? She can't be Lizzo and wear her bikini?
well, I'm gonna keep it a buck. Let me keep it a buck and stop
Ooh,
playing games.
y'all.
Let
It's
me
about to
keep
get
it a
real.
buck.
It's about to get real up
When
in
you
here,
with the
baby.
wifey, you
Anita.
know you want to protect the wifey, right? But when you with the chicks that you out there with and you see them out there, you be like, yo, go ahead. Stunt your shit. Do what you do. you know,
So when
you
you go to the beach, you said if
yeah,
the body is right. So if she
right.
doesn't have, we're going into a whole different topic. If her body is like Lizzo, but she says, I don't care, I want my two piece right now because like I feel so beautiful. And she puts it on.
You ever wear
That
the two piece out there?
I don't really wear two pieces ever. Even when I was modeling and my body was like a brick house snatched at
When
19.
are you gonna send me a
No, don't even
picture
talk about that on
of
this.
the
Please don't.
modeling?
No, 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 no. Especially not on here.
All right, not on here. All right, I got you.
Um, but where were we? You try to change the
You were
subject.
talking about the two piece and
So
wearing the
if
two.
so, okay, let's say scenario. You and I are out together. We don't even have to be a married couple. We're just out. And I'm your, I'm your girl. You got love for me. Even, like that's my girl right there. That's my friend. That's my love. That's my whatever. And I'm like, oh, Sonetta. And I'm Lizzo. And I'm not being funny. I'm like Lizzo style. That's my shape. And I'm not fat shaming sisters. Because sisters, our sisters, black women, their bodies are sexy. BBWs, if they do it right. You could be super skinny. And I talked to you about certain people that are skinny, remember? And I said, ooh, no, they just don't look attractive with certain things they wear. So I digress. So I go, I'm big as Lizzo, and I say, hey, Senator, what's up? Yeah, let's go to Miami. Oh, I'm gonna be there. Okay. And then we're getting ready to go. And you're in your hotel and you see me come out and I have on like a two-piece, but I'm like Lizzo. No wrap, nothing. Just some chanclas, some thongs, some flip-flops. And what do you
You
say?
said you're like Lizzo?
I'm the shape of Lizzo.
Okay.
And then thank you, PGH Big Dog, and everybody in the chat. Much love to the family. I see you out there. I see all of you. But I want to see this on net again. I don't want to lose this point. I'm the shape of Lizzo. And I come out of my hotel room like, let's get to the beach. And I have on my two-piece. I got on my bottom, bikini bottoms, and then my top. And then wait, no wrap. No over swimsuit, nothing. Just some flip flops and some jewelry. And my hair is really looking laid, and my face is looking good. But I'm like, let's go, brother. And I'm like, got a few extra, and I mean, extra rolls and lots of stuff going on. What would you say?
What would I say? I'd be like, baby, hold on. I'm getting ready to go get the mangoes. And I'll meet you back at the spot. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to get the mangoes and I'll meet you back at the spot.
And then you wouldn't
You know
want
what
to
I'm
be
talking about. You know
you
what
don't
I'm
want to
talking
be
about.
walking with me. Yeah, I get it.
Nah, hell no. Of course I want to be walking with you, but you missed it. You just missed the whole thing. I'll
I
tell you
didn't get the
offline.
mangoes. I think you meant
I'll tell
papayas.
you offline. No, I
You
don't want
meant
the papayas.
papayas.
I don't want the papayas. I'm talking about the mangoes. You know what I'm saying? The
No.
mangoes for me, I got to get the mangoes. I got to
Why?
get the mangoes. And I got to get that yellow. See, when you got the yellow and a black woman, see, when a brother see a black woman in yellow, oh my God, that's just
my
standing out.
favorite. That's my
With
favorite
the
color.
two-piece, with the two-piece,
Yeah.
awesome. You're going to get the mangoes. Brothers know
I
what I'm
don't know
talking
what
about.
the mangoes mean.
I know. I'll tell you offline. I don't want to get too graphic.
Oh, it's that bad? What is a mango, y'all?
It's good, baby. It's not
Oh,
bad.
Black Bread said he knows what the
It's
mangoes
good.
are.
It's not bad.
Sisters, what are mangoes?
You'll love it. Trust me, you'll love it.
I don't want to love it. I
I'll
want
be
to
the
know
only
what it
one
is.
tasting it, not you.
Oh, wow.
I'll be the only one eating my mango, not you.
What are you talking?
You funny, man.
You're the one that's funny. Wow. Red is my favorite color also. Red and yellow.
Hold on. She said, what it means, sir. Come on, I'm not even gonna break it down.
I know, sis. I don't know what it
Can't
means
be that
either.
slow. Get
Look, the
graphic. They
sisters
saying
don't
get
know.
graphic.
The sisters are like, I don't know. Every sister's like, I don't know. We don't know. It must be an inside man thing.
Only the chosen one will get the no. That's it. You see that?
My goodness.
Only the chosen one will get the no with the
Oh
mango.
wow,
The brothers with the mango. Damn, what do I gotta do? What do I gotta say to let the light bulb go off in your head when I say I would be the only one eating that mango? What else I got to say?
You just now said eating. You didn't say eating
the mango.
before.
I'm going to get the mango.
Mango, we say mango. I don't say mango. I say mango. Mango yellow, mango green.
Yeah.
Well, eating something, I guess.
There you go. There you go. But then, hey, yo, you know what? Why don't we open up the floor for some of the sisters to come in? I would love that.
The sisters be, well, I know my one sister, her teachers got pulled. But I be inviting, let's get Sonetta, tell Latikia to get up in here. Because I do asking Latikia. She's up there. She's one of your regulars on your channel. I want to talk to
Lakeisha.
No, it's Latikia.
Yeah. Yeah, we both can't even see the shit because we both a little tipsy right now.
No, I see her name. Her name is Latikia.
All right, Latika Bush.
Latikia.
Oh shit. Come on in here, girl. Put the link in the chat.
Yeah, it's your time to shine, sis. You be
a lot of the brothers
she be in the chat. But I love her. I still love her. I saw her sometimes she'd be trying to get, you know what I mean. But you know what? It's all love because she says what she says. And it's just her. She says what she says. And I love that. I respect that. But come on in because it's a fun time right now, sis. You might be able to gain some love. But she said no. Look at her saying no.
Man, that'd be nice for her to come in.
Wow, you don't have to turn your camera on.
That'd be nice for her to come in.
She don't want to come in. She don't want to
Yeah.
come in. She don't love us. She
So
doesn't love us.
I heard
She doesn't
Special
love us.
K. I heard
She doesn't love
Special
us.
K was in the
Silent.
Bronx. I mean, yeah,
Silent.
Silent K. I heard Silent K was in the Bronx. How the hell
Silent.
Silent K come to the Bronx and don't come to Harlem to see
See?
Brother Netta? That's
I,
crazy.
I told you, Silent K. Y'all don't love us. Y'all don't love us,
Yeah,
Letitia and Silent K.
yeah, they
You
don't love
don't
us.
love us. You just love our. Say it. Say it, Sonetta.
I'm not gonna say it because I don't know what you're talking about. You ain't gonna get me to do that.
Doggy.
You ain't gonna get me to do that. I'm
No,
not gonna
Sonetta,
say it.
you don't want to say that. I say you just love our doggy style.
Wow. That's right. That's it. That's all they love. Hey,
No,
hey,
no, no, stop.
Nepal, let's talk about the 4th is coming up next month, right?
Yeah, yeah.
What you got planned?
Well, I don't know. I thought maybe I might do like a couple specials streams for my family out there for just to show the love.
Mm-hmm.
Show the love to the family. Look at
Well, is
look
it
at Silent K. Look, I'm sorry, excuse me, King. Look. Silent K said, I was in an 18 wheeler. Silent K, we talked about you catching an Uber, bro. I told you Sarnetta wanted you to he's about the people. You
yeah,
needed to
man.
go give some love, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Oh Lord, my hair.
I heard you supposed to be coming. Is it all right if I say it?
No,
Don't say it.
because I might not come.
No, your ass is coming.
I don't know.
You coming.
Yeah,
You will be there.
only if I can do my special streams because I have to
I'm
do.
not
I'm
trying to
doing
hear that craziness. You will be in the building.
Por supuesto, señor, porque escúchame, por favor.
Yeah.
See, Sonetta wants to learn Spanish, so I'm trying to like throw it out there a little bit, like Spanglish. Okay. I want to do my cooking show. I'm going to start doing a cooking show because you
Oh, I'm gonna
guys.
film all of that. That's gonna be powerful.
Oh, you're going to film it?
Yes, we're gonna do all of that. We're gonna do the cooking show.
Ooh, that'll be
We
good.
got a lot of things set up, man. A
We'll
lot of
call it like Soul Kitchen or something.
things. Hmm.
Because I
Hey,
love
for the
food.
family, just to let y'all know, right? Me and Sister Nepal, we already said, like when I rode off and we broke up and split up, right? We said, yo, let's go live and let's just talk. Just talk. That's all. We just having a conversation, no consciousness, nothing. We just building, talking, and we said, you know what? Let's do it live before the people. I said, all right, bet. Just wait till I get home.
Nice.
I'm on my way home. I'll be home. And so that's what we doing, y'all. So don't
That's
look for
it.
nothing conscious. Don't think we in here to teach. We not doing none of that. We in here just having fun. That's it, y'all.
Right. And you know what? Let me tell you something. We're always conscious because we're soldiers.
Always.
We're soulful people. Um, everybody just chill. But we're gonna do that. And I do want to do a stream when I'm there. If I come. If I come. If
Nepal
I
will
come.
be in New York
New York. You know, we
on
got
the
to only
4th of July,
yeah.
and it's gonna be crazy. The
Okay,
fireworks is gonna
everybody.
be crazy.
And we got to film that too. And we got to film the family
We're
coming
gonna film
over.
all of that.
We got to sit down with the brothers and sisters. I want to sit down, most I willing, with Jabari. And yes, Silent K, I bust down on the vegan and vegetarian meals, but I am a meat eater and I'm a pescatarian. I'm a carnivore. I eat meat, but I do cook. I do. Senator, don't fade on me.
I already know your cooking is good. You know I know.
Oh,
I
I'm
already
a,
know. I
we're
already know
gonna.
your shit slamming.
That's right. I'm gonna invite the family. Who are we inviting? Since we're talking, let's talk. Who are we gonna
Yeah.
try to invite? Let's throw it out there. If they say no, I can't make it, we'll still have it on record, so they won't later on say, "Oh, Sarnetta and the
I'll tell
pod
you
didn't even
what.
try to
I'll tell you what.
invite."
We'll get a special day. We're gonna come back on probably tomorrow and say when we're gonna be on 125th Street. Me and you. I'm gonna use you, Nepal, as my You're gonna be the interviewer, and we're gonna interview the Muslims.
Oh, I got you. And I'm gonna have all my beekeepers
We don't
outfit.
want you to be the one.
I even have the hajib. I have the hajib, the whole hajib and the
Now,
niqab. I
what is
have
the hajj? Break that down for those who don't know.
the hajib is a head wrap, sisters, and it usually covers the chin and the neck and the face and the hair, of course. And the niqab is the whole beekeeper outfit all down the body.
You got
Yes.
one of those?
Yes, I have two, I have
So,
about
so I'm gonna put
three.
one. I want you to wear that when you come out. When we go
Okay.
down,
I have no
you're
problem
gonna
wearing
wear
that.
it, right? You're gonna put it on.
Duh, yeah. When I first became a Hebrew Israelite, I
You are
was
not
wearing
gonna
that.
put that nonsense on. I am not
Oh,
gonna let you
well,
put
you
that
just told
stuff
me to
on.
wear it. Make
I
your
was
mind
just
up.
saying what you was gonna say.
And I said, yes,
I
I
want
would.
people to see you. I want people to see you.
You know
I'm
that
not
Muslims,
covering you up. I want people to
well,
see you.
Muslims think that I'm evil if I show my face.
Nah, I don't care what they say. I
I
want the
used to
people to
have the
see.
ninja haji with just the eyes and in the center, like wah 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 wah. Like I am submissive because if you see my face, brother, you will sin. Stupid stuff like that.
Okay, you know what? We're gonna have let's say if you're in the New York area, I just want to invite three people, three sisters and three brothers
Come on,
to
let's
our
do it.
cook. We're gonna cook that night. We're gonna cook that day.
Yes, that's a lot of people. Wait, Sonetta, we got
Oh,
to
two. That's a lot of people because you know we
two.
got Cassius
Well,
and Toriak and
three
Jabbar.
sisters. Yes, with the so we'll do three sisters and two brothers. Five people.
Okay.
We need more
And
sisters than
Nepal
brothers.
is gonna cook for all of us.
Y'all don't understand. You don't understand until you take the food in your hand and then put it in your mouth and you say, "Oh, the Most High is real because Napah cooked that." Yes.
Let me
Bring.
ask you, Nepal, do you have
We
a
needed you to
problem?
hit the. You needed to hit the breaking glass or something. Damn.
Let me ask you. Oh, you
Oh,
hear it? Do you hear it? You heard it? All right, let
thank
me
you,
say
sir.
this. Let me ask you, Nepal. Do you have a problem with me saying things like, I don't believe that the Most High was called these names? I know the Most High exists. I just don't call him God. I don't call him Yahweh. I don't call him none of them names because I know to call the supreme force on the planet a name is like you give it boundaries when you
Put him
do
in a
that.
box.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about.
Right.
So
No,
I know, see, and that's why I love you, baby, because
that's
you're
why I
the
love you
only
too,
one that
baby.
really understand when I be going in and talking like this. See, people can't see how the hell that Hebrew Israelite is all over there with Sarnetta because you have a inner eye where you see what I'm talking about.
Right.
I
You
am
are on
not,
point.
I am not an atheist,
Heck no. Heck no.
right? I don't
Right.
believe in
Okay.
God. I don't believe in the devil, but I
No.
do believe in a powerful force that do exist. I just don't
Almighty
know what
force.
to call it.
There you go.
I'm not calling it something. I don't know what to call it.
And I
You know what
respect that,
I'm
and
saying?
I believe that also. People are very shocked because they say she she's not the Hebrews say you're the devil, you're a witch, you're not a Hebrew Israelite, and then people that aren't Hebrew Israelites say you don't know what you're talking about, you're confused. The Bible doesn't say that. I agree with you though. You get me. You that's why I love you. You and I were like the Wonder Twins, and we just like activated. It's like you get it. You get it. There is no name for the almighty power. But in this realm, but Sonetter, this is the beautiful part. And I got to talk about this. The realm is feminine, sisters.
Mm-hmm.
This is that's why we hear the black woman's God. See, I understand when I hear my brothers and sisters say that. I understand more than some that say that they don't even understand fully because they think, oh, she's a God because she gave birth. No, 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 no. The spirit of the woman is was always existing in this place. Let me explain one thing, and this is going to sound like the Kabbalah, but please let me say it. I know we said we're going to not get conscious, but I have to because we're conscious people. So here we are.
Go ahead. We
Imagine,
can't help ourselves. Go ahead.
Tanetta,
I love when you're just like ding right into my head right now. Okay, that's what we cannot help ourselves. Okay, let me stop. All right, seriously. We cannot fathom the Most High, everyone. Check. I love when you say check, Sanetta. You say
Yes.
it better than that. Check.
Now you know
Because
what
we
check mean. Check mean. You
that means
hear
like
me? You feel me?
you hear me?
You
Yeah,
understand what I'm
I get
saying?
it. Yeah.
Now
It's
that goes. Let me. I gotta give the credit to Steve Coakley. All of that goes back to my brother Steve Coakley. You know what I'm saying? Who has moved on to the realm of the Egungun, the ancestors. Shout out to
Mhm.
Steve Coakley. Go ahead,
Yes,
sister.
shout rest in power, Steve Coakley. But it also goes back to the conscious game, the mind, the game that you play chess. When
Mm-hmm.
you say check, they pay attention. They may not even have been paying attention during the game, but they really pay attention when you say check because then they are listening and they have to
Right. Right.
react to what you've done. Okay, so I digress. So the Most High, we cannot fathom who He is. We can't say He. We can't fathom who she is. We can't fathom who it is. A
Mm.
power. That's why I say the Almighty power. I also say Yahweh when I'm being traditional, but tradition is not the Almighty. So even saying the Almighty, but hear me out for the context because we're in this realm. I have to say the Almighty. The Almighty is an infinite force, right? What the Almighty has done to create this realm. Ready, y'all? Y'all not ready for this one. Imagine you condense yourself. You know, you bear down. And sisters know this more than brothers. Sorry, brothers, but you will get it. But a sister knows when you're giving birth, you bear down in your full essence of self, bearing down to the core of your being, spirit, physical self to bring forth that life, right, sisters? Check. And then comes forth the miracle, which is the child, right? So imagine the Most High, the Almighty power, condensed self and bears down to the most condensed self. And guess what came forth? This realm that we're in, this realm. And this realm is the feminine. The feminine is what came from the condensation, all the forces, all the love that the Most High, uh, the Almighty Force, decided to create for us. Are you listening to this, Sonnet? Or you look
Yes,
like
I'm
you
listening.
busy?
No, I'm
No,
listening. Go ahead,
no,
baby. I got the headphones.
y'all
Boo
hear
boo,
me
boo
though.
boo. Listen, I got
I
the
know you hear
headphones in
me.
my ear. Go ahead.
I hear you. But
Yes.
sisters, this is especially for my sisters. And Silent Cameron let you in, but brother, don't interrupt me and don't do all of your. Okay, seriously, seriously. Shout peace to you. So the Almighty peace, brother. You can weigh in a second. Okay, the force, the Almighty, bears down and created this realm. And the thing that we must understand is this realm is feminine. And people say, well, what does it have to do with him bearing down and it's a feminine realm? That is where I say the feminine comes from the masculine, but it is a condensation of all the power set into a specific realm for us to be able to wrap our minds around it. Because a woman is more, in a sense, the femininity is more gentle. I'm being serious, y'all. You know, and I'm about to click you both off, Sonetter, and don't be laughing,
I'm not
Son,
laughing.
Sonetter.
No, no, no. Go ahead. I'm listening.
You're smirking. Anyway, the feminine is more inviting, it's more it magnetizes. You can approach it in a you're it's less intimidating naturally. Naturally. Now with that said, right? The feminine is also very protective. Once we are set in our room, this is too deep, y'all. Some of y'all will get it, and I'm not saying I'm deeper, but when we're set in this realm, then we become nurturers and protectors. But in our essence, essential self from the Most High, the Almighty, we are we magnetize and we're gentle and we're very oh God, I'm trying to say the word where you're unintimidating. You understand? So the reason I say this is listen to, and then I'll hand it over. Babies, when life is produced, every single human being on the face of the earth is first feminine, is first a female, the chromosomes.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. Everything can be looked at. That's why I told my brother Garfield when I first went on your channel. I said everything can be looked at from a microcosm, and then you can relate it to the macrocosm. When you see the way a woman and a man come together, and then it's like a condensation or a unity of two, like the pure essence, unadulterated self of feminine and male, the sperm and the ovum. That is purity in itself of male and female. Then comes forth that creation, which is feminine. That's why in the beginning of this, before this realm existed, the almighty power, which we cannot fathom, decided, I want to make a realm. And then it wasn't, and it condensated itself and then created the feminine realm. So my point is, this is a feminine realm. Everything is essentially feminine in the physical. However, there is a male spirit which moves over it in a sense, and they like a wave, they interact, and it's a wonderful dance and a balance. So there. Now, what do you brothers think about that? I'm gonna let Sonetta weigh in, and then I'm gonna let Silent K weigh in.
Let Silent K go first. Let Silent K
Man,
win.
you know I'm not gonna go against anything Napah say, man.
No, you can't. No, Silent K, you can't. I don't like when you're like always saying like you believe elephants lay eggs and you don't know. No, you can go against it. You can go against it, but what do you think? So Sonetta, you didn't want to talk about this. Okay, I see you.
Nah, I was just calling the weigh in because y'all was just talking about everything else except for the knowledge. So I heard my big bro Sinetta talk about the waves, and I was just about to give him a pointer on the waves. Hot
No,
towel.
we're gonna talk about this topic first. What? No,
Okay,
we're gonna
well, I
comment
mean,
about it.
come on. I mean, the creation of man can't nobody explain, but the feminine, I think, is first. We talked about that already. You can't have no human being without the woman. We talked about that already.
Okay, so you didn't get Sonetta. Did you want to say so? You agree with him too that I'm wrong? Because I want to hear your knowledge on this. I want to see what you think.
I
Thank you,
don't
sis.
agree that you're wrong. I agree with you and everything of what you said about that.
Yeah.
I'm with you on that.
Most definitely. Most definitely. Most definitely.
Don't you understand that before this realm was created, which is feminine, that there is an infinite almighty force that cannot be labeled male or female? I only say he because of programming.
Yeah.
I only say he because of programming.
That is true.
Exactly.
And we know where all that programming come from.
Well,
Because we know when I say God, I'm just trying to, y'all know what
it's a
I'm talking
program.
about. Right.
It's
It's
a
a
program.
program. Because we know that God is neither male nor female.
Right.
See what I'm saying? We know that God is neither male nor female. We put that programming in because we get it from the European.
But wait.
The
What about
European
this
is what
realm, though?
knocks the woman out of creation.
But what
Now
about the
hold
realm?
on.
So what I
You want my
No,
take on
because
it,
I
right?
don't want to. No, I don't want to
Go
go into
ahead.
all that. We
All
already
right,
know
go
all
ahead.
that. Nobody even brought up European thought. I brought up
Go ahead.
a real African esoteric thought. I didn't bring up the white man. I don't want him in my dinner plan right now. I said, what do you think about the creator? Not even the creator. See, when we say creator, there were creators in this realm, gods, after the almighty power bear down and condensated and made this realm. So I'm going to ask you, do you think this realm is a fem? Because when we say we can't put a label on God, that's true. But we can start to label in context, this realm is a feminine realm.
Okay, this is what I got to say about it. When I call us God, that's my way of breaking the spell, breaking the program and the construct of what everybody think God is. That's why I tell you to declare yourself God, to break the spell that they put on us. There's no uh us without the feminine. Jabari explained it better than everybody else, I think. I align with what Jabari says on the feminine, on the divine.
Um, I don't even want to speak on this topic because I don't want to offend
You
my.
won't offend me, Senator. You've said
Yes,
so many
what
different
I'm
things
saying
about
is,
Hebrew Israelites. Come
yeah,
on, you
what
can't
you
offend me.
already know. What I all right. So you
No, you
already
can't
know.
offend me. But when you say something about Europeans, I never said one
Right.
European thought. Like I
Okay.
didn't even speak
Okay.
European thought.
Well,
So
I
speaking,
believe that when people who pose to be, now this goes for everybody who pose to be graduates, who pose to be doctors, who pose to be scientists, who pose to be scholars. When I hear these brothers who pose to be authors, when I hear these brothers talk about God, talk about the devil, I know that they are not what they say they are. I know it's hard for me to put it in that perspective. Like they really don't know. They really don't understand. They've been programmed. You see what I'm saying?
you're not speaking
Because
on what I spoke on, though. I'm not talking
right,
about
that's
what
why I
those
say
brothers.
I don't even want to talk about the religion part with you.
But it wasn't
Yeah.
religion. Okay, you didn't.
Yeah.
First off, I didn't say anything about religion. You weren't listening, and I know you enough, Sonetta. You know I know you enough. You
So
weren't fully
keep it
listening.
100. Keep it 100. Nah, go ahead. Go ahead, Nepal.
No, keep it 100 because guess what? Sonetta wasn't listening to what I was saying. He was doing something else. He was reading the chat, typing. This isn't a European thought. This isn't even African thought is because African is the root of all people. But African thought is not the beginning of everything because the beginning of everything, the thought was before the thought came from man. Man had the thought. The truth existed before the thought existed. So I'm not even going to say this is African thought. This is just spirit, which exists upon in this realm.
You too deep for
I
me,
can talk.
Nepal.
I know because that's why you tuned out and started going back to your regular old, but the European
You
because you
said
weren't
I
listening.
know.
Yes, I love you for no,
You
not
said
I
I
know.
know.
You're the
Right.
king of consciousness. No, you. I meant I
Mm-hmm.
know you weren't listening. Not I
You
know I'm you too
bring
deep.
a Hebrew brother in here, and then you'll see the difference.
See what
You'll
I'm
see
saying?
Tanetta turn up. But
I
you
never.
my
It's not
queen. I'm
about
not
turning
doing
up.
that
I
with you
know.
live.
I'm
I'm
not
not
even
doing
listening.
Nepal. I'm
I'm
not
about to
doing
kick
that
you
with
out.
you live. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, man. Go ahead.
I'm about to kick you out if you like. I know. Don't cheerlead because
Hey, I'm
you
about to
brothers
say
are so.
peace to y'all. I'm about to say peace.
No,
I'm gonna be
don't do that,
watching.
Silent K. Silent K, I love you. Stay, but you don't do that. Don't be like, I know. Like, don't double team me with
Yeah,
Silent.
stay silent, King.
Stay
Don't do
right
that.
here, Silent K. The point that I'm making, though, you guys, you brothers are so used to Hebrew Israelite bang on session. I wasn't even talking a Hebrew Israelite thought. I was talking about the spiritual realm, which you guys don't know about me. The spiritual realm and what it came from. See?
Can I ask a
Blank.
question, Napah?
Yeah, sure.
What do you think about the ancestors?
The ancestors that have passed, you mean who's passed? They're existing in our favor. They work for the power for us, and some reincarnate because of their destiny. They reincarnate because of their destiny, or they stay and work as a power for us in the spiritual realm.
Okay. What you think about the universe?
Which one?
The whole universe.
There are multiverses. There is not just one universe. The universe that we know of, that we're
Yes.
the one that we exist in,
Yeah.
is just one another, I say realm, but it's one portion, I should say, one portion of our existence. It is like the scriptures say. Now I got to do this. The scriptures, and don't turn off, y'all, because every holy book has power. Listen, it's not about what's said in the scripture. It's about the person who either, these are the people you don't like, everyone. You don't like the Christian or the Hebrew Israelite or the Muslim. They insert themselves into the book and they live there in a box. And then they've been defeated. But those who pull from the book, from the box, and then live infinitely in all different their existence is in all different realms simultaneously. Those are the people we want to be. Now, what I'm going to say is in the scriptures, when the Savior or Yahushua or whoever you want to say said, in my Father's house there are many mansions. Check. Yep. He said, if there were not, then you can basically, when he said there are many mansions, what he meant was this universe that we believe, we got the kingdom and we got hell and we got life. No, there are many realms, infinite realms, many existences, many existences. Some people in quantum physics, they call it the string theory. Some people, they in quantum theory, they say, it's this way.
Uh-oh, she cut herself off.
Yeah, she'll come back in.
Okay.
Yeah, she'll come back in.
You know who explained that very well, though, and I just didn't want to bring his name up because I may offend some people, but no, the Dr. Malachi Z. York explained.
Don't worry about, brother. Don't worry about offending someone else because you bring his name up. Dr. Malachi Z. York had information. He had knowledge. You don't agree with everything that people say.
Exactly.
She's back. I told you she'll be back. Go ahead, Queen. Go ahead, Queen. Finish off.
I don't know what happened. The devil kicked me out. And when I say the devil, I mean the white man. The white man.
What happened? Now I hear feedback.
The devil kicked me out. And when I say the devil, I mean that's unruly.
You got to put your joint on mute. I hear feedback.
No, I muted the brother.
Okay, there you go. Go ahead, man.
So, brother, turn off your whatever you're watching. So what I was saying, they're infinite realms. So when you say, what do I think about the universe? The universe is one mansion with many infinite realms. When we talk about black holes, a black hole is really just, a shortcut or another way to go into the realms in a physical way. But we don't have to access realms physically. We access those same realms in the mind. I'm trying
to... some people, some of the natives or Indians or what you call them used to take peyotes. What you call it? Peyotes or peyote or hallucinogens or psychedelics to go to that realm and communicate with the afterlife.
Peace. What's up, my brother? What's up, my brother? What's up? What's your name, man?
Peace. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we hear you.
Yes.
No doubt. I'm all the way in South Africa, yo.
Oh, wow. You in South Africa?
No doubt.
Is daytime out there right now?
Daytime. It's in the morning, man.
Wow, man. Look at that, man.
Hey, you checking us out in Africa, brother?
I'm checking you guys out all the time, man.
Wow.
Hey, Queen Napah, the brother is all the way in South Africa right now. It's daytime out there.
Daytime, 8 a.m. in the morning.
Oh, man.
I keep getting kicked out, and I think the devil wants to kick me out. Yeah, South Africa is a beautiful piece, brother. Do you speak South African?
Man.
You speak it?
So, say that again?
She said, do you speak South African, whatever that means?
I don't speak South African. We have 11 official languages.
I got one question for you, though.
Yes.
Are you a god?
Yes, I'm a god, and my black woman is right here. She's my god too.
Wow, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about, bro.
Brother, what is a god, Special K? What is that?
Silent K. My name DeMarco.
Silent K. My bad. What is a god?
What is a god?
Yeah.
Come on, man. I'm not gonna go with the 5% definition of the Asiatic black man that shows to prove supreme intelligence, the owner, the maker, the cream of the planet Earth, father of civilization, God of the
All right,
universe.
she
I'm
back.
not dealing with that
Oh
mouth.
man,
I'm
her
not
joint
dealing with
keep
that.
going off.
Yeah, I'm
Go
not
ahead.
dealing with that mouth. But that right there was what helped me break that spell. This which Malachi Z. York called the spell of Leviticus. But I like I told you, man, I just want my people to declare themselves God. I do say I say God is the original man. That's what I say. The original man, the highest in form, the supreme being of the earth, the highest in intelligence, the highest intelligence, highest
You
form
do
of
know
being.
that that's all made up though, right?
I understand it's made up.
Okay,
Just like the stuff in the Bible was all made up, correct?
that's correct.
Okay, so I mean, I'm not saying like
All right,
my born
hold
would
on,
say.
sister Nepal. What's the problem? Is this keep cutting off?
I don't know what happened, but anyway, I changed devices. I'm sorry.
Okay, okay. You want to take off from where you left off at, Queen?
Oh no, I've already missed. Thank you very much. You're so I love Sonnetter. He is the best, everyone.
Yeah,
100.
hey,
You always think about, no, I can't say it. I can't be quiet about it. I got to talk about it.
Sadada, Sa, Sa,
Sonnetter
Sa.
is
Salute to you,
the
bro.
best.
Hey, say, bro. Salute to you, Sa. Salute. A big salute to you, man. For
Thank
real.
Damn,
you,
you just
brother.
cut me right off, Silent K. Ugh.
My
Yeah,
bad. I had to tell him that though, because I never.
yeah.
While
I be
I'm
getting
talking,
Silent K
while I'm
confused.
saying I love him, you cut me off and that, like,
Yeah,
come
yeah.
on, bro.
Don't cut her off. Let her go ahead, man. Come on now.
Damn,
Come
Silent
on.
K
Go ahead,
has
baby.
like a competition with me. We have like a love-hate brother-sister situation here. Like, I'm over here telling Sonnetter I love him. He just jumps in and says, no, Sonnetter, I love you, bro. So, like, come on, Silent K.
You seen in the chat where I say Napah always put people in their place.
I didn't put you in your place. You know, you and me, we different. We on another
Yes, you
level
do,
over here.
Papa. You did
Say,
put
but
all
the
Silent
the
difference
people in
K.
their
between
place.
me and the mother brothers, I let my queen lead. You feel me? I let the queen lead, not just my queen. I let the queen lead. I'm not gonna.
Come on, Silent K.
So
You know I love you, bro. But come on,
My
bro.
queen is
I
always
love you too.
leading.
Hey, Silent K.
Do I
I
always
was
let you
telling.
lead though, Nepal? Do I always say
That's
I
what
need you to lead?
hey, that's why Silent K is he's watching you. That's beautiful. Silent
Yeah,
K is a
Silent
real
K watch
brother.
it, but don't I always say, Nepal, I want you to teach. And you be like,
Always.
Always
nah,
lead.
King, I want you to go.
Yes,
I'll be like, nah,
yes.
I want you to go. Because for
Right.
so long, our brothers been putting y'all back. You remember, shout out to I Am Segment. You remember when she used to be on our channel, she used to be teaching. Now we don't hear from her. Why is that?
I don't even know that sister, but I much love to
Yeah,
her.
and
Whoever
shout
she
out
is.
to I Am Segment. She just did a video with my brother Jamal, and I will be interviewing them. I want you to come on with me though,
Oh yeah, I want to
Queen,
meet her
so
because
we could
everyone's.
so we could do this interview. Notice y'all don't hear her speaking no more. Why is
I don't
that? She
know.
used to be speaking because for some reason
Oh, a baby.
the teachings of the Hebrews is like we don't want our women teaching. We want them in the back. That's not with me. I want my queen out there to teach. If she got that knowledge, if she got the information, I want her to teach. Don't sit on it. You got that information for a reason.
That's
Queen
right. You see
Nepal,
that?
you know the Bible way more than me. So Nepal be teaching me. She
Thank
go
you.
in and we
That's
sit back
Timothy
and go in.
4:11.
You know what I'm saying?
Thank you,
Yeah, we be going
Sonetta.
in.
And we do this for the little sisters. Look at the. Is that
Hold
a? Is
on,
that
hold
a?
on, hold on,
Is that your wife or is that a
hold on.
baby? Because she looks young. That's a baby, right?
No,
She's young.
it's not my baby. It's my queen.
Dang, she looks young. How old are you, sis? You look like a teenager.
Without
Hold up for me
I'm
1 minute.
going
Y'all
You're
young.
Danielle.
beautiful. Beautiful hair.
Thank
Beautiful.
you.
Sis, you look young. Wow.
I'm
Y'all
dressed
I knew
in
it.
my
Danielle.
morning clothes because we just got up about an hour ago.
Oh, you know what? I was joking. I know you're his wife, but you look young. You look good
Anyway,
in the
I
morning,
wanted to
see?
say hi to you guys because we watch your videos all the time and we listen to your wisdom and we're so appreciative of everything that you guys do for us and all the information that you guys try
Mm-hmm.
to send out to all of us because we do our bit here as well. to try and reach out to as many people, especially our peers, and try to give them the education as well that we get from you guys. So we're very, very pleased. Forgive me. We're very, very grateful for that. And I'm happy to have actually been able to interact with you guys from across continents.
Beautiful.
Wow.
How
You
is the
changed it.
coronavirus out there? How is that
You know
affecting
what?
our brothers that's out
It,
there?
it's rife, but it's not nearly as bad as it is across the world because in South Africa we've recorded about how many deaths?
1,300
About
deaths.
1,300 deaths.
Mm.
Our government is doing great efforts to try and curb the spread of corona, but I don't think they're succeeding because you know that as African people, we can't really stay away from each other because we
Right.
are people of community. So it's kind of hard to tell people to social distance because it's not something that we are accustomed to here. And especially
Exactly.
with a lot of the people having to earn a living by doing informal trading. So that is where we get hurt the most, especially our people in the communities and in the townships. So they have been hardest hit. We are privileged enough that we can work from home and still earn a salary, but as far as everybody else who does not earn a salary is concerned, they are the hardest hit. And
Let's
it
talk
breaks my
about
heart that people have
give
to
us
suffer this much.
give us some information
Wow.
about the Koreans a little bit, about China and how they are trying to move into Africa and set up a lot of stuff going on. And you see what they was doing in China, kicking
Mhm.
Africans out of their, you know, talk
Yeah.
to
Let
us
me
a
Right.
little bit about that.
yeah, let me go in on that, Senator.
Yeah.
The Chinese, from my experience, are the most rudest. No respect,
Mm.
no love,
Mm.
no morals.
Especially
Right.
towards us.
Nothing for the
Yes.
black man, nothing for the black woman. So even here in South Africa, the Chinese are trying to take all the businesses. They're trying to take over, and it's not easy for us because our government loves these Chinese guys. They love making business with them
Mm.
on our behalf. So it's something that we are fighting constantly. We don't want these Chinese guys here. They
Mm.
don't love us, and I personally don't love no Chinese.
That's right. That's right.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
hear you. Exactly.
Sister Nepal, you want to
And
go in on that?
in South Africa, they are actually constitutional blacks. You know, we have this thing that they call BEE, which is Black Based Economic Empowerment, which came as a result of when we became a democratic South Africa. Um, it goes by way of those who are also previously disadvantaged in the same way that Black people were. We are all grouped together, similarly to how America calls people of color. Instead of
Mm.
saying you are black, you are Latina, or you are Chinese, or you are whatever, they are all grouped into saying that they are people of color. Therefore,
They're
the
a
black
minority group.
struggle, yes, the black struggle is always going to be grouped with other people's struggle. That's
Mm.
why I dislike it so greatly because now they are known as constitutional blacks. So they have rights that are as equal to us, even though they don't see us as their equal.
Exactly.
I would like to speak on that. That's what the American government is attempting to do that right now with, of course, Latinos, which I understand that part of the struggle. However, they are not on the same. They don't have the same history as us, and they're doing it now with not Middle Easterns, Indians, Eastern Indians. Now, let me say that I did see a video which is very interesting, where for my take, I think that the Chinese are doing a lot of. There's a lot of corruption going on, a lot of um, fraud. I saw a video where I guess you have the military police working at the borders. They asked the Chinese people to hand over their regular documents, and the guy driving didn't have any, and he was playing, and she was so arrogant. The one in the back saying, "I don't know if you guys know about this. You're from South Africa. Do you know about this video I'm speaking on?"
No, no,
Okay,
I do
well,
not. I'm not
the
familiar with it.
the Chinese woman was so rude and arrogant to the South African soldier. She was like, he has his identification, and she challenged him almost until he was like, "No, I want to see it." So then, when he did produce it, it wasn't even valid. And then he was pretending he didn't speak the language,
Mhm.
and the soldier said, "Let me get this straight. You don't speak our language. You don't
Mhm.
speak English. but you
Mm-hmm.
want me to let you go through, and you're trying, basically, like you're trying to make me feel like I'm wrong. So I think
Yes,
Yes,
they have kind of a arrogant air about them,
mhm,
absolutely.
and they're
absolutely.
not even
Yeah.
conducting, they're not even
Yes,
abiding by the rules. Am I right? Speak on that,
Yeah,
please.
yes,
absolutely.
absolutely.
The arrogance that you talk about, and the fearlessness with which they treat our people, the original people of this land,
Hmm.
it's disgusting. And in the same breath, black people also allow it because a lot of them are employed by these Asian people. And we can't just say Chinese because I personally don't care to know whether they are Chinese, Korean, or Vietnamese or whatever. To me, I just bottle them all up in the same box, because it doesn't really matter. But the bone of contention here is that they are so free and so bold, and they've been
Right,
emboldened by the government to behave the way that
Mm-hmm.
they do. They have been given all the rights and all the privileges that most of us don't even enjoy. The
Mm-hmm.
right,
people actually went through this apartheid struggle because it's not as if when Mandela, became president, that everything just disappeared and we became this wonderful rainbow nation that the South Africa is trying to sell to the world. There is no such thing.
No such thing. No
Asians
rainbow world.
despise us. The Indians despise us. They don't treat us like humans. They treat us like subhumans. And the
right.
government allows it. Our government allows it.
Well, let me talk to you about we. Excuse me. Go on. What did you say? The last part, sis?
I was saying that is the stance that we have against these people, and one of the major issues, and especially with the generation that comes behind us, is that they realize this, that it's how can I say, it's unbalanced. The scales are not balanced because when you're saying that these people are constitutional blacks, they are the ones who own all the businesses. They are the ones who own a lot of the lands. The actual original people here do not have the kind of wealth that they have.
Mm-hmm.
So the disparities are still great in our country, and we have a very, very long way to go.
Wow, I know you do, and
Yeah, yeah. Samantha, this is why she's my god.
yeah, she's very I love how she speaks and how she's in tune with everything. I was thinking that,
Exactly.
like, I thought of your relationship while she was speaking. I
Mm-hmm.
imagined. No, I
Mm-hmm.
really did. I don't want to lose my thought, what I was going to say, pertaining to what she was speaking on. But I
Okay.
did for a moment think, this is the relationship she has. Like, when they're talking just between each other, this brother has to be on point. Like,
Yeah.
he can't just be there sitting like, duh. She'd be like, she was really, really in tune. I love that, sis. And
Thank you.
I love what you said. Now I want to say this. Do you know that the United Nations, who is supposed to be all for humanity, for the people and humanitarianism and people's rights and taking care of everyone, do you know that I can't remember who he is and what nation he's from, but he is African, and he's in close ties. You guys know better than me, probably. Maybe you don't. I know he's not South African, but he's from an African nation. He has close ties to the CCP. He works very closely to the Chinese Communist Party, the head of the Chinese Communist Party. And when the coronavirus came, it came out of China. He worked with China to try to keep it quiet in the beginning. Now, I don't have all the details, but I can get it I know I'll do a stream. Maybe I won't. Maybe Sonetta, we could talk on it, remind me. But he worked in tandem with the leader of the CCP to make sure no one knew what was going on in China. And this is an African an African man, and he's from an African nation, and he's the head of the United Nations right now. So this speaks to validate what they're saying, that the government in general, not saying that the United Nations governs all of Africa, but you get what I'm saying. It's not
Yeah.
far-fetched to say that African government leaders are giving these Chinese a pass on
Yes.
on all the exploitation
Yes.
and the what how they're taking advantage of the people there. They haven't even set the rights totally straight for the people who are indigenous to that land.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yes.
Absolutely.
This
Absolutely.
and this is something we need to know. We need to understand that it's not just exclusive to the United States of America. This
Yeah.
is They want a
Yeah.
whole world government,
Global.
but this is
It's a
why they want
global.
a world
Yeah.
government, because there is no difference between your government and our government. So go
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, you want to speak on that or anybody?
Spot on, you on the head. That's where that's where you've nailed it, which is why we have a problem with it, because therefore we will always remain on the lower end of any spectrum, in fact, because that's why we will remain disenfranchised, because everybody else is going to be looked as, oh, okay, let's not forget about the colored person, and the colored people here are the mixed race, we call them colors. What about the Chinese people? What about the Indian people? They have had gone through a struggle similar to yours, and that is not true. If
That
only
is not true.
we could sell it to the world exactly what South Africa is, because South
Right.
Africa is a nation which is very much still white. you can
Yeah.
you can you you see it by all the statues that are still erected, and even the museums that we have here. None of them will ever speak about our stalwarts. I mean, we have people like Khosi Kgaleshewe. Khosi Kgaleshewe was one of his, well, personally, because I am Tswana, he is the king of my people, my clan, what runs through these veins.
Mm-hmm.
He was a leader of that clan. None of the younger children can ever tell you who he is. They don't even know about him. But if you ask them about Van Rose, they'll be able to tell you about Rhodes. They'll be able to tell you about an Oppenheimer. They will be able to tell you about all of these men who came here with the boats and just decided to say, okay, we're going to take up land and occupy space and call everything ours. And then our government allows that. Reparations is not just something that the African Americans and the entire diaspora is fighting for. Reparations is what we all need, and it needs to start in the motherland.
Exactly.
Thank you.
Hey,
Finish.
let me say
Hold
this
that
real
thought.
quick. I want you all
Wow.
to see, Sister Nepal, this is deep right here. You got a gold right here.
I was
This
just
joke,
about to say Sonetter. Yeah, go ahead.
yeah. I'm glad you was like, yo, brother, let's go live, Saw. Let's go. We got to go. And I'm rushing to get home. And look who we got. We got a gold mine right here.
You
Our
gotta
South
talk to me
African
again. I
brothers.
gotta talk to her. I gotta have
Yes,
the
our
picture
South
with her
African
again.
brothers and sisters, man. This is powerful right here. So go
Right.
ahead, Sister Nepal. Finish off. You're doing
No,
great.
I didn't mean to cut you off because I'm excited like you, Sonetter, because this sister is perfect. Perfect. And the brother too. Brother, you're one. This is your wife and your family.
And we have
This
the
is what
same name, by the way. We share the same name.
beautiful.
Wow.
You and I too?
Neo, which means gift in the Setswana language.
Oh, that's beautiful. Wow,
Yeah.
you're a beautiful sister. We need to hear the voice of this sister and this brother, but both of them, because see what they are. Black people in America is fresh. They're
Yeah.
fresh from the cut.
Yeah.
We are now, because I said it. Remember when we had the beautiful sister on the line and we were conferencing with her, and I said to her, "Why are Black people trying to what is that?
Damn.
Oh,
There's
it's
a fire
raining.
out here.
Oh, okay. Why are we trying here in America to? Because see, we're further away. You have a different experience, but you don't have a different experience. We have experienced chattel slavery. However, listen here, y'all stay with me. Don't disconnect. I'm going to take you. I want you to stay with me. Now, Black people in America are trying to get away from chattel slavery because we've been programmed to say, stop complaining, stop complaining, stop complaining, stop blaming slavery. So now we're saying because we want to be, we're very honored people, we're very we have a lot of dignity, a lot of pride. So we say, okay, I'm not going to say slavery anymore because when I go back to slavery, they think I'm copying out. So what we've done is said, we want to reinvent and say, well, maybe there is no white supremacy or we can do it. I've done it. You can. No, 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 no. What we should say is fresh things like you is the colonizer
Yeah.
is still in place
Yes.
whether it's chattel slavery, whether
Yeah.
it's exploitation or taking us away from who we are, that
Yeah.
is the issue. It is the colonizer who we will not let go. I will not let them say white supremacy is not the problem. Because guess what? The colonizer is white supremacy. Because when he
Yes.
came to
Yes.
colonize, he came with his white supremacy. And
Yeah.
that is why he wants us to erase our minds. That is why our children don't know about the kings and the
Go ahead,
queens
baby. Go ahead. Go ahead.
and sister and brother, and we needed this. This is the spirit. See, my hands are starting to sweat because look, we gotta have to stop them. We gotta get them on. We gotta get them on your channel.
I want to. No, it's good. We got them on your channels, Queen. I want to ask them about.
Before you ask something, Senator, can I say something to you, brother?
Let me ask you, my brother, real quick. I want to ask you, the South Africans and African Americans, what is stopping us from coming together and uniting? Because once we unite with our African brothers and our family, you already know what it is. Ain't no stopping us. What are some of the things that they tell you about African Americans and why y'all should not unite with us?
Yeah.
No, I can deal with that very easily. And then you also, Senator, speak to that so much, you know. And I can tell you from both from where we are, we know the stories and we know the information and we know what Black people are and who Black people are, and we don't allow anybody or anything to try and, you know, give us false information or, you know, a false understanding of what Black people are, because we know the struggle, we know what happened, and we understand what happened, you know. So when you have that understanding, you don't allow anything else to come in and try and paint a false narrative and try to paint some story that's just made up. So from our side, we are very clear that, you know, we love Americans, Black Americans. We love all
diaspora,
Black,
the diaspora.
Everybody, doesn't matter whether you're in Australia, whether you're in France, whether you're in Jamaica, doesn't really matter. I was going to say that this is something Dr. Uma says a lot, and I know, Brother Senator, you got issues with Dr. Uma right now, and that makes me kind of mad, but it's okay.
Me too.
So Dr. Uma always says that, you know, when Africa is strong, then all of Black people will be strong. So Africa needs to get strong.
Yeah.
Right, but I'm asking you, what are some of the things that they tell you about African Americans over here? Because it's something that's stopping us from connecting and uniting. You know, they tell us that the Africans don't give a damn about us. They don't love us. They don't want to be us. You know,
which is not true. And I'll say this because
go ahead, man. Go ahead.
We model what African Americans do, because having lived in such an oppressive state, our escape was watching you guys from abroad. You know, we copy your style, we copy the hair, we copy your style.
I love her.
Yeah.
Thing that we do is basically we mirror what the African Americans do. Even saying things like "yo," "my man," "my brother," you know, the way we greet each other, hand gestures, all of those. It just shows that you will never forget who you are. You are African. You know, you are me. I am you. Therefore, it is easy.
That's a beautiful answer. That's a beautiful answer.
Yeah. It's because that's why it's easy for me to relate to Sanetta when he's talking about his struggle in Harlem of New York.
They be watching. All right, that's good. Yeah,
been out of the African continent for that matter, but I understand you on a deeper level because we are not religious people. We are actually very spiritual people.
Damn.
On the ball.
God, this Jesus person, this thing that has been ingrained in us since childhood. And I'm a daughter of a pastor, by the way. My late father was a pastor, but I rebelled against everything that is religion, which is why today I can sit and listen to Sanetta and be a rational thinking human being to say that anyway, we don't need this religion. This is what is keeping us apart. It's part of the things that are keeping us apart.
That's one of the things, Senator, that keeps us so divided and that keeps us so separated is that we allow all these, you know, alien forces to come in between us, and then that's why we end up being the position we are in.
Yes, and the only thing that's stopping us as Africans across the entire diaspora is education of self. Because if you know that you are an African person and there's no difference between the one who's born in Nigeria and the one who is born in New York, then we will understand that once we come together, because in my language we say Halikopana lunanata ilingwe. That means you come together and you become one thing. You know, it's possible to break a stick, but if you take a bundle of twigs and you put them together, it's impossible to break.
Right, to break. And I want to
It's
add something.
impossible to break because
That,
now
mhm.
we are branches of one huge tree that are spread across. And if we can't come together to create that bundle that can't be broken, then we won't win against these white forces.
Mm.
We
Okay,
can't
so
win.
with that said, hold that thought. See, this is where we can help. When we talked about what are the solutions, what we need
Mm.
to do, because the colonizer has made Christianity very strong in Africa. Let's not,
Yeah, very
not,
Oh,
strong.
you
but,
have
but,
no
Too
idea,
strong.
my sister. If I
It's
can
too
tell you the
strong.
stories that happen here in Africa, it's a shame. And I always joke to say that I shouldn't have been in finance. I should have actually gone the religious route because it's so easy to fake sincerity. It's so easy to tell somebody that
Boom.
I have been sent by your Most High to tell you that you should kneel
Woo!
down before
right.
me
Boom.
and eat grass.
Yeah.
You should kneel down before me and bend over so that I can see your private parts because you are not able to have kids.
And that's
It's
what's going
so
on in Africa. I want to
beautiful.
speak on this really quickly. This is what's going on in Africa because
Yes.
Christianity is rampant. It's all over Africa. It's not that
Oh,
Oh,
this sister and this brother are we need more brothers and sisters like this
yeah.
to
Hmm.
be just like we need them here. They
That's
are
right,
mhm.
Napah.
Exactly. They're atypical because
Yeah.
what the colonizer has done is with all our people, African and African American, is
Mm.
blanket us with that religion first to
Yes.
say, let me
Yes.
rule you with religion. Now, wait,
Yes.
there's nothing wrong to have a spiritual belief in something.
Yes.
Like I have my spiritual belief, but I don't put it ahead of my solidarity and my
Yeah.
nationalism with my people. Now, when
Yes.
said, let's
Yeah.
get back to what I want. I just had an idea when you were
Come
speaking.
on.
What we need, you know how we bridge it. Because some brothers and sisters, they have a problem with Africans. Let me get my whole thought out, y'all.
Mm.
See, Hebrew Israelites with the whole you're a Hamite situation, that didn't just come from Hebrew Israelites. There was already this resentment that the African American here had been ingrained to say, I hate Africa because the colonizer told us, hate yourself, you're nothing, Africa is bad. So in our program, we thought Africa's bad. And then we found an outlet like, oh, Hebrew Israelites, I'm not African. So they went to that, right? Now wait, I'm gonna say this. If we could have brothers and sisters like is it Unru? How do you say your name, brother?
Now.
Now.
Nail and sister, your
And
name?
Now.
now.
Both of you are Nail. So if we had
Mm.
Nail, the family
Yes.
Nail, if we had
Yes.
more brothers and sisters from Africa to come in and keep a fresh mind with us and unite with us. See, because many of our African brothers and sisters, and I'm almost done, Senator, many of our African brothers and sisters don't want to join with us,
Mm.
just
Yeah.
like many African Americans don't want to join.
Want
But
to join
because
us.
a lot of African American brothers and sisters listen to the colonizer and say, you're better than these niggas. Don't
Mm-hmm.
you know because they were in slavery and they're broken, but you're not broken. And then they fall for it. But if we could unite like this right here and come
Yeah.
together, this is
Yeah.
our strength. This is
Yeah.
where we overcome.
Wow.
Now I'll hand
This
it
is
Can
over
I
to
ask a question? Let me
I'll
ask
hand
one question. Let me ask one question.
yeah.
Before y'all, let me ask one question, man. And I'm gonna step back. I thank y'all for getting in contact with us and letting us know what's going on. I appreciate your answer. You just reaffirmed what I've been thinking this whole time about us need to unite. My
Mm.
question is to you all though:
Mm.
are you all out there protesting like in Africa or anywhere in Africa, South Africa or anywhere in Africa that you know
Mm.
about what's going on here in America right now?
Well, Silent K, I'm I'm part of a black consciousness movement called Black First, Land First, and which is trying to get into politics to destroy politics.
Mm.
So so far, um, the South African government has actually banned this political black consciousness movement to do the work. So we are busy actually trying to organize outside of parliament, outside of the government, getting people together. In fact, yesterday we had a protest against the Sister John Road statue. So we were marching, against that. But we are not protesting nearly as much as we
You
should
should
be.
be, yeah.
We have a lot of black people who are not conscious enough. A lot of our black people are not politically educated.
Mm,
They don't know what's happening in politics. They don't
yeah,
have an interest, and which is very sad for me. They don't have
yeah.
an interest in
Hmm.
politics,
Mm,
and that's how the
Right.
white man manages to just throw those wool over our faces
yeah.
each and every time, and we are always taking the L. We never have a win because we have the majority of our black people not understanding the environment of politics, what is
Mm,
happening, what the white man is doing. So to answer your question, man, we're not protesting as much as we
as
should
we
be.
should, yeah.
I'm one of those people who's constantly, organizing and
Yeah.
mobilizing people so that we can actually have a national shutdown, a national protest, and a long one for that matter, not a short 2 days, 3 days. I'm talking about, for
A
as long as
prolonged
it takes
one.
prolonged protest. I love
Let
what
me
is,
talk to
I
you,
love what,
brother. Not to cut you off real quickly. No, no, I have to throw this out to you and then I'll let you take it back. This is
okay,
what you need to do. You must, this is where you use your brothers and sisters in the United States, your black brothers
okay,
and sisters. Because just like with apartheid, you hand it over to us, and then
Yeah.
our
mm,
voices are strong, and then we speak on what they're not. You let us, like, just let us know. We start bringing consciousness to it, bringing a light to it. Then, when, they, like you're
mm,
saying, they're restricting you, when we say no, you will not restrict our brothers and sisters, just like with
yeah,
apartheid.
Mm,
yes,
That's
yeah.
what
yes,
you need to do. So we're already starting the ball rolling right now. You got to get the details to us. We will be a voice, and we will make sure that you will be able to stand up.
That's right.
We will make sure that you will be able to
yes,
protest,
right,
and they
yes,
will
right.
not shut you down. So go on, brother.
Well, I was going to say that I love what is happening in Minneapolis, and with the,
We've
I
been
think I
following
think they
it.
are on the 19th day striking right
Yeah.
now,
Yeah.
protesting right now,
Right.
and I mean that's the kind of pushback we need. We
Yes.
don't need these emotional moments, and then
Don't
Yes.
all of a
forget
sudden,
in Nigeria, Nigeria was standing up too.
yes,
Yes.
Nigeria was
yes,
protesting too.
exactly,
Yes.
and
And the
That's
um,
right.
difference between Nigeria and South Africa is because Nigeria has more of a Western tie, even though we know
yes,
that the spotlight.
I
But
see.
in South Africa, I have a couple of really close friends there, sisters, and
Mm,
it's still like you said. If we hear you say you're oppressed to protest, like you must, we there has to be more of a Western eye on that. I didn't mean to cut you
yeah,
off, but so go on, brother, go on,
yes,
sister.
yes. I was going to say that black people in America don't actually realize how powerful they are. Because
Right,
when you guys move,
yeah.
the whole world moves.
Moves. Yeah.
right.
That's how powerful you guys are.
Which is
So
why
Hmm.
we you would be more united, because I often tell my
Yeah, yeah.
boyfriend whenever he watches videos, especially when you have guests, Saneta, and my pain comes from you guys saying basically the same thing in a different manner, but we can't be unified and walk one path, because what he's saying is very powerful. We mirror everything that Americans do, African Americans do.
Right.
And similarly to what happened with George Floyd, because that was our reality TV show, we were watching what you guys were doing and saying,
Mm.
how can we follow suit? Because we need to get rid of all of these apartheid statues and all of these stalwarts. Even the city in which we live in, it's named after a colonizer, Lord Kimberley. We need to start fighting to get things like that moved. We have so many beautiful indigenous leaders that are not spoken about. Some of us we're not even educated about, unless
Mm.
we are. What does that say? Justice for, yes, absolutely. Because we mirror what you guys do, and it's been such a wonderful wake up call and such a wonderful movement. It's just unfortunate that a black man had to die in order for us to say that, listen, we've had it now. We've had it now. It's time for us to start now mobilizing and in a proper and organized fashion. Just go, don't go with the fad. Don't go with it because, hey, everybody's out protesting. I love the fact that it was a time of action and it has been a time of pressure, immense pressure. So that is what Black Africans need to do, especially here in the Southern Africa state of ours. So
Right.
there is really
You
no.
remind me of a young Winnie
Winnie
Mandela when I hear you
Mandela.
speak.
I knew you were going to say Winnie Mandela. Listen,
When I
this
hear
is
you
right
speak, you
here.
remind me of Winnie
Winnie
Mandela.
Mandela. And now this this beautiful morning, morning right now, we weren't even sure if we're going to go live. This is the reason. This you talk about answers of spirits.
Right,
This is
right.
why we're live. And we must get your information. We're going to start today on whatever you tell us the details. I'm going to start
Yes.
doing research, and I
Yeah, we got
want
to do this again, Nepal.
yes, this is what.
Please.
Yes, definitely. This is the thing. They're already killing us. They can't
Yes.
kill us all, but they'll have to kill us all for us to stop.
Yes.
They're killing
And
us.
it
They cannot kill us all, but they
That's
have to
it.
kill us all. We're not gonna. We can't. And this is where we need. This is how we bridge the gap. On a morning, brother's having his coffee, wiping in a robe. Sonnetters just coming in from the party.
And
Real
I fell
son.
in love with Nepal.
Silent
Oh
take.
yeah.
I'm so in love with you,
He
Napah.
talks about you all the time. It's like Napah's
Ah,
on TV now. You
ah.
just wait a
Wow,
second.
really? I love you. I listen. We
we,
gotta
we
get our
absolutely
information.
admire all of you guys. We admire
Wow.
all of you guys. We listen to you. We follow your teachings, guys. I
Wow.
just want to say that the impact that you people have made on our lives has been immense. You know,
Incredible.
we were just starting out in our baby consciousness, but we were seeing the little bit of, we were pulling the wool away from our eyes a little by little. But when we discovered that there is a whole entire world out there
Entire
of
community.
like-minded people,
Hmm.
of people who want to make a difference, and people who want to get us out of this colonial state
That
of
Yes.
is
mind.
wonderful.
Yes.
And it was amazing. It's beautiful. So now I carried over to my mother. She's 72 years old, but she's so ingrained in her ways, but she remembers the pain of apartheid. She
Right.
remembers what it's like to be the black woman who is forced to go and sit in the back row of a hospital while
Oh,
she needs to give birth, and almost
wow.
dying with her infant baby as well, because a white doctor wouldn't touch her.
Can I talk about that real quickly?
She remembers all of those things, and when they come back, it hurts me to see the pain that she goes through, even when she's talking about what happened way back in the day.
Hmm.
Which is why I'm saying that education is important. We can't
Right.
just look at white people and say, oh, not all white people are bad, because
And black
I can
love.
white people
And
and
black
my
love.
a lot of white kids.
Yes.
That's not enough. We need to
Right.
go back in order for us to empower ourselves and to
Right.
release the colonial state of mind that we have.
Oh, wow.
Which is
Wow.
why it's
Yes.
important. Which is why it's important that we keep the lines of communication open, because you never know what difference you're going to make in a person's life by going live at 2 a.m. in the morning in New York, and it's like
Wow.
what 2 a.m. here. So please
Wow.
continue, guys, and I'm very appreciative and I'm very happy to have had this moment with you all.
Sister Napah,
Same
before you
here.
go,
We thank you too. We thank
before
y'all
you
for
go
coming
in,
through.
there are people who are asking us where we live. We live in Kimberley. Sorry, we live in Kimberley in the Northern Cape, and we speak Setswana. That's our indigenous language, Setswana. We have 11 official indigenous languages. So Setswana is one of them. I speak about three to four languages.
Yeah, I speak 4.
She speaks 4. I speak 3 languages.
Yeah.
So yeah.
But I
we're a big
don't really
family.
want to count the colonizers'
You
languages.
don't want
Yeah.
to count Afrikaans, right?
Well, I speak Afrikaans well, but I
You
don't
don't want to
consider
count
them
that.
to be African languages. I speak about 4 fluent African languages. The other 2 that the colonizer has taught me, I don't care about. What is only important is that I can talk to you.
Let me
So
ask
that
you a question, Queen. Let me ask you a question.
yeah.
How did we, the so-called African Americans, get here? Because the reason I'm asking you this is because I had a build with an African brother, right? I was talking with this African brother the day before yesterday in the store. He was young, he was a teenager.
Okay.
And I said, brother, you know I'm African too. And he
Yeah.
looked at me and he said, you're not African. You're not African. And I said, brother, you don't know how I got here. Why do you think they call us African Americans?
Right.
For a reason. And he was like, "You're not African." So I want to see what can you teach me about that? How did we so-called African Americans get here?
I'm going in. What I always say to Neo is that I feel for our African American brothers the most because your ancestors were taken away from their homeland, where everything that makes them who they are was stripped away from them. I know that you are my brother. I know that Napah is my sister because of what runs through these veins. As I
Yes.
said, we are African people. We connect on something greater than just being across continents. We
Right.
connect on something greater than just the language that we speak. So,
Right.
Sanetta, as far as you not knowing exactly where from Africa you are from, it does not matter.
Doesn't matter.
Here is your home. Africa
Mm.
is your anchor. Africa is your anchor. Africa is where you began. Without Africa having been a part of your life, you can never say that, Bona, I am an African and I know and I feel my people on a different level. When you are amongst Black people, it doesn't matter from which nation. We are all there's this thing. It's like a cosmic pull that we have amongst each other. When you're
Right.
sitting with people, you don't feel that in your soul. They don't have that kind of soul. They don't have that kind of
Exactly.
spirit and the energy that we have. So, as far as somebody saying that you are not African, they need to go and educate themselves on what an African is, first and foremost.
Yeah.
Mm.
Because
He's a product. He's a
yes,
product of.
because this
Excuse me.
European mentality of
Yeah.
separatism is what has got us to this place, which is why I'm saying it's difficult for us to live a separatist type of life when we are not accustomed to that.
So, Sanetta, to put it shortly, my brother, African Americans got snatched from Africa.
Mm.
They got stolen. The white man came in Africa and stole our black brothers and
And
sisters
taught you to
and
hate
and,
us.
and, and taught them, lies and spread all evil amongst us. And that's why we hate each other so much today, because we have believed the lie of the white man. So
Damn, that's right.
as Africans, we just need to start knowing ourselves. Like you always say, Sanetta, the only way we can start to have a glimpse of unity
Is knowledge of
is if
self.
we have knowledge of self, know where we come from, know our culture, know our names, our history, our information, everything that we have done as a race since we've been on this earth. So my brother, simple as that, Black
Yes.
people have been snatched everywhere
Right.
else.
I would like to
Do
speak
not
right
make
here.
people feel you any less African than you are. Because you are living on a different part of the world doesn't make you any less African than me. When you come here, there won't be any difference to say that, oh no, I
He's from
can see that
America.
Sanetta is from America. No.
Yeah.
If you keep your mouth shut and you're sitting amongst a group of us, nobody can say that you are not an African. No. Because why? We connect on a higher level than just being from a different space in the world.
Yeah.
Go ahead,
Right.
Queen Napah.
Right. I do want to say this. These brothers, this brother and this sister are, these are the African brothers and sisters we need to connect with African brothers and sisters here. Now, with that understood, the thing that happened is we being unique to the chattel slavery, the transatlantic slave trade,
Yeah.
the disconnect with the colonizer again. He told our brothers and sisters who remained there, hear me out. You're better than them
Yes.
Yeah.
there. But
Yeah.
then this is what happened. Our brothers and sisters, because just like we're doing now, like our Candace Owens and all the crews, they fall for what the colonizer said. But listen, this is what happens. Over time, our brothers and sisters in Africa start saying, wait a minute, the colonizer is doing the same thing to me in a different way that he did
Exactly.
to brothers and sisters that he kidnapped. Now becoming conscious, our brothers and sisters there on the continent saying, oh no, now I connect and I see what I didn't see before, because early on the colonizer was telling us that we're better. And we were, and
Yeah.
wait, it's still going on, because Sanetta, you talked about the Africans. I said this before, because they are our people, but they have the different experience. The colonizer is cunning.
Mm.
He's cunning.
Very
He
common.
knows to take them and play them against us,
Yeah.
bringing them as the FBI agents. Sonetter said, we're in trouble. Them as the police officers. Remember you said that, Sonetter?
That's right. That's right.
Yes.
So, but we have to have, they have to have the consciousness that you brothers and sisters, that you
That's
too
right.
have. They have
Yep.
to say, no, those are my people. And the reason that the uniqueness of the brothers and sisters in South Africa, you have seen the colonizer face first, right there, where others
Yes.
have been subtle, coming in with exploit, like with business. But with you, it was so straightforward, like, no, you're dead. Well, I shouldn't just, there was also different times in history, where, the Belgium situation where that, I can't remember his name, Leopold, we know that he went into
Leopold,
Africa, he totally
Yeah.
destroyed. But my point is, you're modern, and we need you, brothers and sisters. We need you because you're fresh. You're fresh in it. We need you to come in and remind our brothers and sisters who are now trying to go away from trying to say white supremacy is not real. Colonizers are not the problem. I just spoke to a beautiful sister today. She said, don't you think that we may be kind of responsible for blaming white supremacy for things? No, we need fresh African.
Sanetta has been saying that lately.
On that. Speak on that. When
And
you hear brothers and sisters say,
Sanetta.
I want you to speak on this. When you hear brothers and sisters say, what do you think about brothers and sisters saying, stop blaming white supremacy? That's not the problem. It's us. We can do it. Talk about it from your fresh, younger mind.
This one is the one that really, pains me the most.
Yeah.
This one is the one that pains me the most. And I'm gonna be real even with Sanetta, because he recently started now just falling in love with white people. Sanetta is saying that
Sonetter's
not
not
all white people are racist. Sanetta's been saying that not all white people are racist, and I don't agree with that, Sanetta, because for me, it just tells me that you just kind of letting your guard down.
Oh man!
Letting your guard down.
Damn!
Because
I'm telling you, we need them.
They won't give up their white. They won't give up their white privilege. If they won't give up their white privilege, they're just as bad.
You two are medicine. You know what you are? You're medicine. You're therapy. Because Sonetter is a powerful king. He's a god. And what happened is the the ancestors came in to say, hear this right now. Hear this.
I can guarantee you, for as long as white people have power, have privilege, for as long as they benefit from the legacy of colonization, the legacy of slavery, the legacy of apartheid, they will always, all of them, be racist.
Oh, hit the broken glass.
Fire right there, brother. I needed to hear that from my brother, man. You already know. I already know, man.
Don't let the white people make you feel guilty for being black.
Yes, and for having an opinion
about
their
privilege, because they are in a position of power, so they can always manipulate the information. They can always manipulate the story because they have so much power.
Trust me, I have my reasons for saying what I say.
No, I know you have your reasons. I listened to your show.
Yeah.
I listened to that show when you explained your reasons, and I even don't agree with those reasons. I can tell you that for sure. I don't agree with those reasons, because what happened to us was not our doing. What happened to us as black people was not our doing. We didn't nothing to do about it.
Right.
The terrorists.
Yeah,
So
right. It's colonizing, usurping, rapist, piracy.
Yeah,
That's what it is.
Thank you. Let's call them by their names. Let's call them by their names. And seriously speaking, we need to know that white people will never change, guys.
Woo! Yes. I believe him. I'm sorry, son. I love you. You know you're my king, but they talking some factual facts right now.
White people can never be our friends. They can never be our lovers. They can never be our husbands and our wives, whatever the case may be. We should just cancel white people, focus on our issues.
I don't know about canceling them, but I can't cancel them.
We have so much
Let
to
them
do
go,
as black.
I like it. Yeah, we need this though. We need
everything
this.
black.
This is like a
Everything
whole.
black.
He's cleaning. He's cleansing us.
We have so much to
Clean
do,
it,
man.
brother. Clean it up,
We have
sister. They
we have
cleaning
a
us
lot of
up.
work to
Clean
do.
us up.
We have
Yes.
so much to do. We have our own brothers and sisters. We need to uplift and you know
Uh-oh.
And change
and
the
Napah, you
change
mind.
their
there?
mindsets.
I'm here.
So we need to forget focusing on these white people,
You
cancel them.
froze.
Um, okay, I didn't freeze.
No,
Yeah,
Sonetter froze. Look at him.
and Silent K didn't freeze. Okay, he's still fine.
I'm still
So
here.
No,
Stop. Yeah.
yeah,
Sonetter
yeah.
did.
So I was very worried when I started listening to Saneta and he started saying that not all white people are racist. That really got me worried because a lot of people listen to Saneta and they're gonna start believing that. So we need to be very clear about this. We need to be black first. We need to be very clear that for as long as white people have the power, the privilege, they benefit from the legacy of their forefathers, their slavery and their apartheid, they will never, ever, ever, ever change. They will always be racist. So
Can
that's
I
what we
say
do.
one thing? Let me say
Yeah.
one thing, man. You look like a rapper out here named Future. That's crazy. You like Future, but I mean, in
We have the
essence, to
same
saying
brother.
that is ironic that I brought up Future, and I just want to tell you, filter the music that you hear from here out of your kids' head. Let them know that that stuff is not real, man. They
Exactly.
got
Yeah.
white Jewish executives that run the music industry. They only put negative music out, but
Yes.
for the bulk of it, that's not how we are. When you listen to the music, that's not how we are. When hip hop first started, it was positive and
That's
it was
very
making a difference. And they seen that it was making a difference, and it touched our soul and it made us do something. They said, we got an idea. They killed all the positive rap and they
Mm.
started flooding the industry with all that negative stuff. So from here to there, I just want you to make sure that you let the kids know that that's fake, bro. It's all fake.
That's
It's
what we do,
fake.
bro. We do it all the time,
We
bro.
do it all the
We
time.
haven't fallen for that lie, my brother, and we're never gonna fall for that lie.
Yes.
I'm constantly teaching the young ones because I'm a basketball player, basketball coach. So
Me too.
I work with young people. I work with the kids. So I'm always informing them about who they are and the kind of music they listen to and what is put out there for them in society and what and how they need to sift it and be choosy and be picky on what they listen to and what they follow and always be themselves, always learn about themselves first before they learn about anything else. Or anyone else. So I got you, man. I got you.
Okay. And y'all stay together for forever. Y'all too, man, because
Never.
that's a beautiful
We're
thing.
in this for a
Black
long haul.
love is a beautiful thing, man. That's a beautiful thing. That I mean, you and your queen right there, bro. Y'all keep that going, man. That's
Me
a
and my
beautiful
God,
thing because they try to break us up, man. They
They
trying to break
do.
us up. You know what
Absolutely.
I'm saying?
they
They
will
try.
never get they will never get it right. This is my God. For me, this is the most high. Okay.
Wow.
For me,
Boom.
this is the most high. I know you might have an issue with that, but for me,
I wait. You remind me of Silent K the other day. Why do
okay.
I, as a woman, have an issue with the man saying his woman is the most high? Why would I have an issue with that?
Oh, my bad.
Your
My
bad.
bad.
Yeah, why would I have an issue with you calling your woman? That's
So
something I don't have an issue with you saying that. I believe that the almighty power, you didn't hear me earlier. I was losing everybody. It's too deep. The almighty power is beyond this realm, but this is a feminine realm. And I believe that a woman, if you say she's God, what you've done is you've given her the opportunity to love you in her full capacity and her ultimate self. See, when a man does that with a woman, you've done something for yourself, brother. You've allowed her to say, now I can worship him. When a man says to a woman, you're God, you allow her to say, no, you're God. And then you go back and forth with it. So there's nothing wrong with that. Y'all always trying to put me on it. Like,
okay,
that's what Silent K said the other night.
I take that back. I take that back.
apologize.
But
It's okay.
what I was trying to say is, I honestly, from what I see and what I observe as a human on this earth, and how I understand the feminine energy works. I mean, my mother, my first teacher was a woman. My mother. The first teacher in my life was a woman, you know, and that's the reason for that. That's the reason why the universe has designed it that way. That the first one that teaches you is the woman, and if you look at nature, and if you look at how even nature is designed, it can only be a woman. There's no way
Yes.
a man.
Yeah.
There's no way a man designed or created this planet. There is just no
Nope.
way.
Nope.
No way. I
Nope.
mean, everywhere you go, where you see, it's just males.
To be the
It's just
plant, to be
chaos.
everything.
But whenever the woman steps
That
in, whenever
There's
the black
order.
woman steps in, that's order, that's beauty, that's
yes.
calmness, that's
All that stuff about men and men and men and nothing but men. That's kind of gay. I mean, that's gay to me. Yeah, that's gay. That's gay to me.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's
She is a reflection of her mother. Her mother is a reflection of her mother, on and
exactly,
on and on to the
exactly.
beginning of time.
Born
So,
with all
eh,
the future generations that she will ever have, which is it's a very powerful thing because this thing is born from the patriarchy, which was fostered by the religion and the religious texts that people always subscribe to. Because if you are taught that even the most highest deity is supposedly a man and we call it God, of course everything will follow to say that the man is superior because even the most supreme deity that I praise is a man, which is the fault, which is the wrong thing. That's where it began, and that's where it needs to first. That's the point, first point of order to say that okay, patriarchy began with religion. So, how do we solve this? Let's just first start by interrogating this religious faith that we have. Why is it? Who said that God is a man? Who said that the man is above the woman? And why should the woman always be suppressed in order to let the man be the one to rise?
And the man can't do anything without the woman.
And there's nothing that a man can do without a
I
woman.
don't care. I don't care how strong and how powerful any man is, and how much of a warrior he is, and
Mhm.
he'll never be above his mother.
Never,
Never.
never. I wish I had a
Never.
bomb. I wish I had a bomb, Silent K. And my brother, I just saw you actually last night, man. I appreciate your views, and I appreciate your stance, brother. Keep it up. Keep teaching. Keep being strong, and just let's get everybody on this, brother, and let's
Save
all
some flowers for yourself, brother. Save some flowers for yourself, cause you just reached a lot of people out here, bro. A lot of people gonna see this, and you're
yeah,
gonna break the spell. You're gonna break
yeah,
this spell that okay, them Africans. I'm not African. I argue with people every day about this. Like, you cannot be that retarded. Come on,
yeah,
man. That's the motherland over there. We come
exactly.
from there. And how you, just because you're holding on to a doctrine, you're gonna let that
Mm.
drive a wedge between the true gods. You see what I'm
Yes,
saying?
yes.
You're closer to
One,
being
two.
God than I am. I
Do
was
y'all hear
stripped. I
me?
put
Y'all
it down.
said y'all hear me?
Yeah,
Right.
yeah, we see,
Sarnetta
yeah,
is
we see you,
back.
brother. We see
All
you,
right.
brother.
Can y'all hear me?
Yes, we
Yes,
can
Yes,
hear
sir.
you.
We
brother.
see you.
Yes,
Okay.
We
yes,
see
we
you.
can.
Okay.
So I wanted to say this has been an amazing build with my family on the panel right now and everyone in the chat. This is so much energy, so much beautiful energy. I do want to do this. I'm gonna let everybody say their last piece before you go off the panel. But I want to start with Silent K. But before I do, Neo I know both of you, Neo, get
Yeah.
your
Yeah.
information to me, put it in the back chat, your email addresses. You can go to the back chat, put your
Yes,
information, anything, your WhatsApp, how we can contact you to keep in touch, because we are going to build.
yeah,
This is the last build we're going to do. Okay, so Silent K, go ahead and say your last piece, brother, because you added a lot. You start talking on that black love. So go ahead, brother. Close out, and we're gonna let you see yourself out afterwards. Go ahead, brother.
All right. Thank you to you, Napah, for being such a gracious host and letting me in. Um, and thank you, Sarnetta, for all the information that you bring. Like I said, man, you touch me right here in the heart, bro. Like,
Oh,
Thank you.
but to those two right there, and man, y'all, hey, y'all keep that going, bro. Just keep this going. Let's keep this energy, and let's make a change. Let's go ahead and make that change. And I'm about to go ahead and get up out of here. And like I always say, you're gonna see me in the chat. Peace to the gods.
Peace.
Peace to the gods, brother. You be safe out there. Peace, Silent K.
Right.
And
Mad.
family, remember to put your stuff in your info in the back chat. But go ahead and say your last piece. Give us something powerful, and then we're gonna let you see yourself out afterwards.
I firstly want to say I appreciate so much the work that you guys are doing, man. I can't begin to explain, and I want to start with my brother Saneta first because um, I started watching his old videos, and I was like, who's this man? Where does he come from? What is he about? And I was blown away. The information and even just how he moves. He's not just a YouTuber. He's in the streets, you know,
Right.
on the
That's right.
ground, and he brings the information to us. So, brother Senator, thank you so much, and keep
Thank
doing
you,
what you're
brother.
doing. Yeah, keep doing what you're doing, brother.
Love you, brother. Thank you,
Love you
man.
too. Love you
Yeah, we
too,
love
brother.
you.
Thank
We
you so
love you
much.
and your beautiful wife.
And I love Captain Tazariak too. Tell him I love the cat.
I'm gonna be
Wow.
with Tazariak in the morning. I'm gonna
You
be with him
guys,
in the
I love
morning.
the
you
cat.
guys, you absolutely
I love
guys.
to meet the cat one day, man. So
Yeah.
and you, Sister Napah, you've been a breath of fresh,
Oh,
fresh air.
Oh,
I'm gonna
yes,
lie to you.
yes.
bless
When
you.
you came on, I was like, these are the kinds of goddesses we need.
Thank you, brother. And look at for you to say that with the beautiful goddess that you paired with, that is an honor. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
yeah. So keep doing the work. I really look forward to building with you. Let's do this.
Yes.
I'm ready. I've been ready.
Mm.
She's ready, and we're busy building our family. We're just trying to get pregnant now.
Yeah.
So I wish us all the
I'm a
best.
doula. Hey, I'm a doula. I'm here for you. And I'm a fertility doula. I could help you. Y'all got
Well,
to put
oh,
your info in the back chat.
no doubt, no doubt, no doubt. Yeah.
I'm gonna
So
give you something. Okay, but go on.
Do y'all have WhatsApp? Y'all got WhatsApp?
yeah, we
Yes.
have.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, we
You
have.
can call me on WhatsApp. Is that way
Yes.
it won't be, cost like
Okay.
the cost.
Cool.
Call me
Cool.
on WhatsApp.
More details in the back chat. We will do that.
Yeah.
Um,
Okay.
also like to say a very very big thank you, especially to you, Sister Napah, because it
Bless
takes
you.
it takes a lot of females like yourselves to speak out and to reach the hearts of people like myself, because we are the first teachers. Because when a baby comes into this world, you nurture her, you bring her into the world, and you feed her from your breast, and you teach that
Right.
child all the ways of the world, and you teach her how to become a woman. But we forget that even as a teacher, you still have a lot to learn, because especially with your colonial mindset, I see that a
Oh,
lot with my peers, because we are forgetting our African customs. We're
right.
even forgetting our languages, because the first order of business is to teach our kids everything white. But now, with people like yourselves and Saneta, and I would just like to say, Captain Tazariak looks like many of our brothers who walk around here. Every time I look at him, I say, doesn't he look like the guy who works across from the road, Because that just goes to show that we're so much
Yeah, we are
alike,
like we're the
We
same.
even
Right.
look,
Look alike.
we're the
Yeah.
same. So if only we could just, our mindset needs to change. We have a way to go, but it's not that long, especially with
Right.
Mm.
if you're dealing with the generation of our generation. It's easier to get information through to them than the older guys. Let's just forget about the older folks. Let them live their lives as it is now. Let's
Right.
just focus on these guys. And I appreciate so much of the work that you people do. Um, as I said, I don't think African Americans realize just how much influence that you people have on our lives, and how much we model your ways of life, and we appreciate you so much, and I look forward to working with you guys going
Yes.
forward, just reaching out to as many young black females, male and females, as possible.
Now I need to ask
Beautiful.
Neil a question. Where Neil at?
Beautiful.
Get your butt back on this camera, Neil. Get your ass back on this camera.
I'm
Hey
here, man.
Neil.
Yeah.
Neil. Now you banged on me. I know I'm not gonna let you leave here, Neil, without giving Tazoriak some upliftment. Now you know you love Tazoriak, but Tazoriak say that we are not Africans. What do you say to
I
that?
know. You said, I know. Go ahead,
Yeah. What do you
Yeah,
say
I
to
know.
that? Yeah.
No, no. I actually want to respond to that, in his face, because he's just one confused black brother, unfortunately,
Yeah.
who needs us to keep loving him and keep educating him and keep showing him that, the
Right.
information that
That's
we
why I
have.
don't give up on them. That's why I don't give
Yeah.
up on them.
We never give up on each other, brother. Especially if we understand what happened to us.
Right.
If we understand what has happened to us, it allows us to approach our pain differently. It allows us to be more sensitive when you approach someone, because now you understand what happened to them. Nothing is wrong with us, but something happened to us. So,
Right.
Captain, I love you, Captain. I love Captain very much, and we'll never give up on them. All the Hebrew Israelites will never give up on you. Although you are so rude to our black woman, we will still love you. We'll
Oh
still
All
love
my
right.
gosh, they're making me feel like crying right now.
Thank
I
you,
love
brothers.
this.
Thank you, brother and
Bless
sister.
you. Bless
We
you,
love y'all,
brothers.
man. We love
I
y'all.
love
Thank y'all.
that. Bless you. And don't forget to put your info in the back chat. We
Yes,
need
we'll
to keep in touch. And I don't mean like years, I mean this week. Like we're gonna keep building.
now.
Yes.
All right. Enjoy your morning and go work on making that baby.
Cool,
Okay,
guys.
much love to you, family. Much
All
love.
right.
Go to the back chat.
I'm just going to say this in my home language because sometimes we fail to express ourselves better in English. So I'm
Okay.
going to do this. Linne lilitsatsi lele monate, which means you have a blessed and a wonderful day in my mother tongue.
Beautiful.
Oh, it sounded beautiful in your mother tongue. What's the name of your
Thank you,
language
guys.
again?
Setswana.
Huh?
Setswana.
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 Yes.
All right. Peace and black power to y'all, family.
Peace and black power. Leave your information in the back chat, okay? You know, you see the back chat, right? You know where it is.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, leave it. Okay, much love, family.
Thank you.
Peace.
Thank
Okay,
you.
Go
bye.
ahead.
Bye-bye.
I don't know if I kicked them out. You will still be able. Yeah, go in the back chat.
All
Wow.
right. Now, Sister
Woo.
Nepal, I mean, this is why we love you. This is why I love you, baby. I
This
already
is why I
knew.
love you.
I knew you was gonna come in, and you felt the energy, you felt the spirit. You was like, "Sir, hurry up and get home, because we're gonna go live. We need to go live and talk to the
Right.
people."
After you
know,
left
look
the
at
club,
this.
I
Look
said,
at what time
Son
I'm up. It's 3:44
Netter,
over here.
wait, Son Netter, I said, Son Netter, I know you just came from the club, but you need to hit me up.
Hold up, don't make me choke, man. You know I ain't in no damn club. Come on, Nepal. You funny.
Look, the family don't mind if you was in the
Yeah, I'm in the
VIP.
club, y'all. I was at the
He
club.
was in the club. You see, he's all fresh, had his white do-rag, looking
There
like,
you go.
you know, what, Drew Hill, like,
Oh, you know it.
tong. No, that's
You know it.
that's the Cisco when he broke off from them, right?
Mhm.
Wow, much love to the family.
Man,
Oh
that was
my
gold
God.
right there. What I'm gonna do tomorrow,
Ooh.
Nepal, is I'm gonna take that clip, I'm gonna cut it when they come on, I'm gonna rename it, and I'm gonna throw it up on your channel, on the channel right here.
Much love to you, brother.
Yeah, we
You
gotta
are so
separate that clip, because that was gold right there. I
yeah.
love that.
Ooh,
I
my
told you when
heart.
me and you get together, we got the hookup. Ain't nobody
It's
gonna
just
stop
like
us.
that.
Ain't nobody
Ain't
gonna stop
no
us, man.
stopping us now. We're on the move.
Now,
What are you
what do you
eating?
think
Eating
about
popcorn? What are you eating?
I'm eating popcorn. What do you think about
Okay.
Latika Bush? She said, "Me and you need to go to South Africa and make that connection and bring that connection."
Yes, Latika, this is what I want to talk to you about, Latika, my sister Latika Bush. Let me talk to you about this woman out there.
What do you
She's been
think?
all. Wait, I need to talk to my sister.
Go ahead.
She didn't know the love and patience that I have for her. See, she thought I was just gonna be a regular old, she was getting on me with a lot of fire, but I said, girl, if you don't come on and show me some love over here and stop playing, forget all that Hebrew Israelite Bible, blah, blah, blah. And now that's my sister. She's still out there. Sometimes she might go in on me, though. She might still go in on me, but I have a lot of love for that woman. See, I can see through the sisters and the brothers. I can see. This sounds a little like spookism, but it isn't. Because she
Let
was
me
talking
ask
about
you, Nepal.
much love to the sister Latika Bush, though.
Before you made the connection to the House of Consciousness, you was watching the House of Consciousness, or you heard about
I
Sarnetta
heard about
and
Sarnetta.
all
Yes,
the
I never
evil
really
things
watched.
that Sarnetta been doing and all the wickedness
Oh,
because
wait.
of the hearsay.
Yeah.
Yeah, talk about that right quick.
No. See, I never watched regularly,
Right.
but I had heard about
The
you
rumors. You heard the
from
rumors.
different stages of my walk. Like when I first became a Hebrew Israelite, I didn't know anything about you. But then when I started following a certain group, I'm not going to say them, just out of
Say them.
respect, and
Say
I
them.
don't want any.
Say
No,
them.
I don't want any smoke. I don't want the smoke.
Okay. All right.
Because
Got it. Right. Don't say nothing. I don't
so
want nobody banging on you. Right. Go ahead.
so then I was like, they were like, he's the devil. He's this, he's that, and he's evil. And I was like, oh my gosh, who is he? But I kept on with my Hebrew Israelite thing. And then 2 or 3 years later, I met some people I got into a debate league, and I heard some things about you badly over there. And I don't want to say the name because then that
Right.
person will feel
Right.
good.
Right.
Those people, not that person. Um, And I said, God, he's evil. Wow, let me go over this. So I came over. This is a story I told Sonetter. There was one time back last year, about August, I came into your chat and everybody's like, oh, Sonetter, they were showing you so much love. And I wasn't really listening. I was just like, ooh, here's that evil guy, they said. So I went in there and I said something in the chat like, smart alecky, nothing really bad, but you caught it because you're sharp. I was like, well, maybe certain evil people do these things or something. And then you said, you just stopped and you said, you know, it's sad when people don't even know you and they just
Mm.
assume stuff about you. And I knew you were talking to me out of the 500 people. And that's
Mhm.
when I was like, oh my God, how did he see me? Like, then I didn't go back in your chat again. That was in August 2019. And I didn't look at your channel at all. I didn't.
Damn.
Because you hit me. That hit me inside because I was like, yeah, what? People do that to me. Like, it messed with me. So I never did it again. I didn't listen to anybody, but I didn't really know you. So I moved on. So then this year, when Jeremiah came to me and said, hey, you want to be on Sonnet? I was like, oh yeah, because of what you did to me in that chat. It was a chastising, like you woke me up, like shame on you. And then I came over and I was like, damn, I know why they love him so much over here, because he's real. And then I knew those Negroes, the same Negroes who were talking about him, they start talking about me like I was a dirty,
Mm.
filthy lies,
That's
lying
crazy.
on me. And I
Look at
said,
that.
well, so that's my story about you.
Yeah, that's
And
crazy.
it's been history made ever since.
And it's been a Hebrew who brought you over and you never went back ever since.
Well, what does that mean?
No, I'm saying there was a Hebrew who brought you over, and you know me, I'm grabbing you. I'm coming for you.
Oh,
I'm
I never
grabbing you.
left. I'm not
That's what
going
I'm talking
anywhere.
about. I'm not
I'm
letting you go. I'm
solidified.
not
Yeah.
letting you go nowhere. I'm like, oh no, hell no.
But
She
but I
here now.
wasn't. Yeah, I wasn't even. I didn't even know. For the record, I didn't even know Jeremiah Judah. I knew of him because he had the Lions Den, and when I
Mhm.
left the league that I was in, I was going to start doing debates in the Lions Den. But I didn't know Jeremiah Judah, and I damn sure wasn't studying with him. I just knew him as another Hebrew Israelite that ran the Lions Den. And he said, before you get in I said I was loyal to the league I was in. I was like, I can't get in the Lions Den until I finish my whole run with the other league.
Mhm.
And then he said, okay, but I'm going to take you over to Sonnetter. He said, you want to do Sonnetter like Carla? I said, sure. I want to do Sonnetter. That is the extent of me
And
knowing
I'm gonna
that.
tell you, when he called me and said, "Yo, I'm bringing the sister over," when I seen you, I said, "You know what? I don't want to do this to her." I said, I called Garfield. I said, yo, Garfield, I want you to see where this sister at. Her name is Napah. I want you to go ahead and talk to her and build with her because I didn't want to go in on you. I said, no, I'm not going to do this to her. And so when Garfield came in, that's why you see the discussion between you and Garfield. Jeremiah was like, yo, I thought you was going to do it. I'm like, nah, I'm not going to do it. I'm not doing it. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? I'm not
But
going to do that. And
but
so
you
I
know
let
what's
Garfield
funny?
build with you.
Right. And what's funny is when you did do that, even though I didn't really know you and I thought he can't be that bad, but maybe, I don't know. I thought you hated me because let me tell you why. After I was in that chat showing my behind and you said that, and I thought you knew me from that other league. And then when you did that, everybody's like, see, I told you about him. He set you up. he did the whole switcheroo on you, and that's why you got embarrassed, and oh, he humiliated you, and
But you
yeah,
didn't get embarrassed, and you wasn't him. What are they talking about?
let me tell you, I need a debate. Let me say her name so I can. You know how you smoke the rats out of the mound with the holes in it, and you
Mm-hmm.
smoke the snakes out of the grass. I need to debate Cherry Love because she is a big, boisterous, hypocritical Christian big
Cherry Love is
mama.
scared. Cherry
No,
Love is scared. She
real
will
quick,
never come
she's
over
the
here.
one, but she's the one who was running her mouth more than the Hebrew. Well, the Hebrew Israelites would call me all kinds of whores, saying I'm the HOK whore now. But Cherry Love opened her big mouth and said, "Oh, Napah, he embarrassed you. You're so humiliated." I want to debate her with her big mouth. I want to drive her down to the ground, to the very last
Yeah,
compound
I would
with
love
the
to see you do that
information.
too. Yeah,
Yeah,
with information because she's always over there on Garfield channel, just
yeah,
trashing me and scared to
yeah.
come over here and talk to me.
I thought she was a
So I
Christian.
definitely want to get you. I want to get you
But
to go ahead and build with her.
I thought she was a Christian. She's supposed to,
Yeah,
scripture
she's a
say she's
Christian.
supposed to go to the person if the person has offended her. She's supposed to go into to you personally and say, "Look, brother, I don't." But she likes to get on her old raggedy pulpit and just run her mouth. I seriously can't stand anybody who pretends to be holy and they're not. That's what I hate. That's why the scriptures say the whores and the publicans will go into the kingdom before you fake Bible believers who say you believe this and that in the Bible when you're fake liars. And a lot of Hebrew Israelites are like that. But a lot of, we already know the Christians are like that. Christians are, but the Hebrew Israelites, a lot of you are fake. Fakers. Talking about you
Hmm.
follow the Torah. You don't follow the Torah. The Torah is about to slap. Please. You can't even go near the Torah. How you following
I
Torah when
agree. I
how
agree
you
with you.
following Torah when pork is in everything? How you following Torah when we wear mixed fabrics? It's against the law. How you following Torah when you can't even figure out what day the real Sabbath is on? Dot, 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 blah, blah, blah. And then how are you following Torah when all you do is sit up and talk about Sonnet and you don't even know him?
Damn. That's crazy right there. Yeah, but it's real though. It's
real. All
So
right, go ahead.
Nepal, with that, I think I'm gonna get a couple of hours of sleep. It's 4 o'clock over here in New York City. And it's 1 o'clock over there with you. You see, so you good. You gonna get some sleep?
I'm
What
probably
do I
gonna make
always tell you? What do I always say to you?
you always say, now Napah, I want you to get some rest tonight. But
Why do
see,
I
I
say
have
get some rest? Why do I tell you to get rest?
because I want you to be at your best. I
Thank you.
gotta sing it. I gotta sing it.
Thank
I
you.
got now. At your best, you are love. Come on. You're a positive, motivating force in my life. If you ever need, how's it say? Damn, I messed it up, y'all. How's it go? How's it go?
I don't know.
At your best,
I know
you
which one you
are
singing though.
love.
I know the record you singing though.
You're a positive, motivating force within my life. Oh, if you ever feel the need to wonder why, let me know. Y'all don't like my singing, but you have to. You
I
have
love your
to
singing.
hear
I love your
me.
singing. It's good.
This Negro Vesuvius. Look at Vesuvius. You know what, Vesuvius? Guess what? See what Vesuvius is a hater, but I like that. He said his best.
Yo, hold up. Y'all Daniel, how you pronounce that name?
Y'all Danielle.
Y'all Danielle. Y'all Danielle is funny as hell. He said, "Saw you a funny nigga." But you funny, y'all Danielle. You funny, man. For real. That's my
Vesuvius
brother, man. He
said my
funny as
voice
hell.
is sexy. Damn, y'all be hate. Hey, now when I get that record contract Hey, if Takashi 6ix9ine can make it, I can make it.
Hell yeah.
And if that
Hell
chick
yeah.
that said be I'm a cow, what's her name? That hates black men. Oh, come on, y'all. You know the girl that just was it.
Candice?
No, the other half. She's like her mom's white and her dad. The one says be I'm a cow, be I'm a cow, be I'm a cow, be I'm a cow. Go
I
move.
don't
What's her
know.
name?
I don't know that. I
She
never heard
can't.
that one.
She can't sing. What's her name? Damn. You guys don't know? Oh, he
No.
said, it's okay, brother, Diswivians. Anyway, I can do it. If I put my Sonetter, I need to do karaoke when I come to New York.
So where we gonna go? I got you. We're gonna go.
I'm
We're
gonna
gonna
do
find somewhere.
Whitney Houston so I could butcher it real good,
Mhm.
like real butchering. Cause you know
Yeah.
why would I try to do some like stuff that you really, like okay, she's doing what is it song that so not that Sade can't sing or Janet. Okay, they can sing, but I want to do something like that, Doja Cat, that's her name. Thank you. I want to do some karaoke. So I'll never be looking at
I'm
the
gonna find
chat.
something. Yeah, I
You
always watch the
like
chat.
to read that dang chat. See,
I
y'all,
like the I
he
watch the
loves
chat.
y'all.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I watch the chat. I like to communicate with the people and I make sure nobody disrespect,
Yeah, that's right.
We
Let
ain't
me
gonna
go
have
to
no
the chat.
disrespect.
Right. So let me go to the top of the chat
Yo,
and
why
just see.
don't you set up your Cash App, Nepal? Did you set it up?
What do you mean set it up?
Oh, I
I
see
put
it. Yeah,
I
you
just put
got
the
your
link in
Cash
there.
App. Hold on. Yeah, you got your Cash App right there. Family, I gotta show love and show some support for Sister Nepal. If you're not subscribed, make sure you subscribe, man. Hit that Cash App. Show some love. The more love you show, the more interviews we do. All right? Hit that goddamn Cash App. I'm gonna hit it. I'm gonna hit it.
Oh, Sonetter, thank you. You don't have to, but I
I know I
wouldn't
don't
hate.
have to, but I'm hitting. I'm
Hey, you
hitting.
know what? Speaking of Cash App, let's talk about the building fund here too. Y'all, please hear me, family. Please. If we have a place to go, it's not just going to be virtual. Anybody in the family can get on the plane. Just like when Sonetter told Silent K, "Oh, you were in town? Why don't you roll up and see me?" Imagine if you could go to Sonetter Studios, the House of Consciousness, the building, go in there, see what's set up there. Say hello to the family. Wouldn't that be awesome, family? And then we're already past halfway. We're already past the halfway mark, Sonetter. If every
Yo,
one
it's
of
something you doing wrong for the Cash App because it should be a link. Like I'm
I did
posting it, but when people see it, it should be a line there and click on it and it take you right to it. I don't know why it's not doing that.
no, I don't see your Cash App, Latikia. Where is it?
Oh, okay. You know what it is? I'm in the wrong one. I gotta go to Black News 102. That's what it is. You know, y'all got me blocked on Side of the Studios.
Who has you blocked?
Not you, but
YouTube.
this damn YouTube shit.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I gotta switch accounts.
But I was gonna say, even if each one of us gave the least amount, $5, like
There you go.
don't have that coffee, or don't have that sandwich. Just give that Senator, $5 what? A day, a week, what? A week, a
Yeah,
day?
yeah.
Which
Yep.
one?
You know what's crazy, Nepal? And I'm saying this not to hate on the young G Pharaoh. I mean, shout out to young Pharaoh for what he did. I've been trying to get this store, and I'm doing a GoFundMe, Nepal. I've
Yeah,
been doing GoFundMe for like 3 to 4 months, and I only got $8,000, Nepal.
I saw that.
Pharaoh did a GoFundMe to
Sue
sue
YouTube.
YouTube, and the young gun got 80,000 within 2 days. I can't hear you. I can't hear you.
I can't because I can't speak.
So what I'm saying, yeah, I hear you now. So what I'm saying is like, what is that going to do for you, and what was that store going to do for you when we come in? Whenever y'all come into Harlem, y'all have somewhere to go. something that we can
And
call our
the
own.
cold
But
part
shout out
is
to Young Pharaoh. It's not. I'm not hating on
no,
that brother. He's doing what he
no,
do.
right. The cold part is the same people that to make that we could see they can make the effort to build 80,000 in 2 days. You have pretty much the same audience. They could come in and be like, that it must not be. My point is, it's not like they're struggling not to be able to have it. I don't know. Maybe because you know what? I'll say this on it. I'm going to put this out here. Peace just acting. A lot of people been out there hating on you, saying, "Oh, Sonetter's scamming the community. Sonetter's trying to do this," but Sonetter's not scamming anybody. Nobody. I'm not look. Before I even came in to know you, I could already see you weren't scamming people. I was like, "Who's he scamming?" Like I would listen even once I got to know you. I went and listened intently to the naysayers and all the videos. I was like, but he hasn't scammed. I mean, from the Sonnetter Awards, the issues about you didn't pay SETI. I was like, this isn't a scam, though. This is
Right.
not any scamming here. Where's the scamming that he's done? So I think people, I don't know what our people do. I don't know. They come in, they get the information from you. They just think they listen to the BS. They listen to the BS because to give some, again, young Pharaoh, I don't look. I don't know you. Like I said, do you?
Right.
You
We
think
ain't
if
hating
you
on
think
you,
you can
brother.
sue YouTube, and if you think that you can do it, do it. But
Yeah, get
people,
that shit. Hit him.
people should be ashamed of themselves. You can't even help the brother get us something because he's doing it for us. How many times does Sonnetter have to prove? Y'all want to see him scrubbing his face on the asphalt? Like how much does he have to prove that he's doing it for us? He's not trying to build this for himself. Sonnetter has what he needs. Am I lying? Am I lying,
No, you're
Sonnetter?
not lying,
No,
man. You're not lying.
no. So this is the deal. One time, this is what I hate though. I hate when I hear people who have channels and I heard, I'm not going to say who it is, but I'll tell you afterwards. I hear people say, if you don't give me a donation, I'm ending this stream right now. Y'all have me effed up.
Right.
Donate. And then I see people start donating. I'm like,
Word, man.
what?
Mm-hmm.
You got to be like that, but you don't want to be like that. Like,
I don't want to be like that.
who wants to be like that? Who wants to lose their integrity, their character to get look, donate to the building fund. Those who have donated and showing love, those of us who love Sonnetter. But anybody out there who hasn't done it and wants to see it happen, dang, just take it and do it. Nobody's begging. We're keeping it real. This is how it goes. People say, hey, I want to sue YouTube. Even though I could never win, people gave 80,000.
Right.
Bless
Right.
the brother. The brother got 80,000. Sonnetter says, look, let's have a building so we could all do this and have a place to go. Please, family.
All right, so we're
Are
gonna
you
be
playing
out.
the music on mics?
We're gonna be out, sister, and we want to hit that button. Make sure y'all subscribe. Make sure y'all like, cause y'all don't know when we're gonna go live. You see, Napah hit me up. Shit, we might go live at 2 a.m. Y'all don't even know. Be
Never
up,
know.
be ready. And so we're gonna be out of here, and we're gonna kill it with this one, man. Hey, Napah, I'm gonna get a song for you. So we're gonna have a nice intro song for you as well.
Yeah.
Subscribe, 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 subscribe.
All right, we got Napah TV. That's gonna be the name of your channel. We got the Napah TV coming. We got a lot of great things coming, and y'all just be ready. Napah,
Yes.
we out, Queen.
Peace
Let's
to
go.
the family. Peace. Now, Sonnetter, you
Yeah.
can stay in the